If you want to make some extra money while looking for work, because I don't know how long it's going to take.
Yeah.
I used to do Uber Eats referral. You can deliver food.
We'll try it. Take a look at it.
You gonna go back to Ubering?
Probably not full time. I'm wanting
Just to make extra money.
just to make ends meet.
Yeah.
Well, next
I would
week
say do
goes
Uber
by.
Eats because it's a lot easier.
Okay.
And like you get tipped and stuff like that, as well as you don't have to really talk to them other than here's your food, hope you enjoy, you know.
Is that?
Yes, no.
Yeah.
And if they don't answer, you still get paid
Yeah.
and you get free food. I got
Do you
pennies
get to
this
keep
morning
the food if they don't answer?
because they have you have to try calling them and messaging them, knocking on their door and stuff. And if they don't answer, then it starts a timer for about 8 minutes. And if they don't answer within that 8 minutes, it cancels the delivery automatically. You still get paid though, because you had to fucking go out there, shit. And then it says dispose of the food, but you can leave it if you want.
What's
It's not like there's somebody looking over your shoulder and be like, "So what you doing with that food?"
what's the wear and tear on the vehicle per day?
The wear and tear depends on how much you drive.
Yeah.
You choose how long you do it for.
Yeah.
Do you pick the orders you want? So if it's across town, you don't want it, you don't have to take it.
Because
That's
it'll
a
pop
problem.
up and it'll be like 5 minutes, you know, and then you're like, okay, it's only 5 minutes.
That's the problem I was having with like.
Me,
looking at
I
lists.
take the ones across town because those ones get you more money, and because it'll always say at least $8. Like if it's over $8, it'll say at least 8, 9, 10, whatever amount. That's how much you're at least gonna make.
Wow.
So the problem I had with like trying to do Lyft with my truck was you have to accommodate for service animals, which while I can appreciate, I'm not big on having a dog in my new truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's talking about just food.
Yeah.
Hey, he's talking about just doing Uber Eats.
Yep.
Okay.
Might look into it then.
Yeah, I might look into it. I really don't want to go back to it
Mm-hmm.
at all. All right, well, send us the link and we'll do it. Check it out at least.
Because I'm gonna have a hard time finding people that want to hire me for 6 weeks when I'm home.
Mm-hmm. And approval takes like a day, if that. Doesn't matter, but I think it was like 8 hours for me.
Not bad.
But basically, you take a picture of your ID or your driver's license, your insurance for the car that you're gonna be driving, and like the tag on the car. And that's it. It's a real easy process. But yeah, after you do 30 trips, I make like $150, and for your 30 trips, you're guaranteed at least 130.
Yeah.
But I made 122 on like 15 trips last week. Or well, not last week, but the last 2 days.
I think I realized we were farming because it stopped giving you rewards.
No, that happens. It's just fucking very slow or something. We'll give it some time. We'll try again. But yeah, it's hard to get a sales done. Would anybody like this other burrito? They're nice and hefty.
Oh no. Good stuff.
I've ordered most of my stuff from Grubhub, but
Done?
that's
Oh,
just because
good.
they offer different, better restaurants for them.
You can eat.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody here hungry for another burrito?
Yeah.
Not
Greg's
right now.
Greg's tapping out. Tapping out on the food at least, not on that.
Bruce, you gotta remember, I'm only like 5'2".
Yeah, but we can make you 200 pounds.
No, you can't. I'm
Well,
sorry,
you're close
but
to it already, right?
160?
Eat my ass.
160?
It's not 200.
Yeah.
I think last I checked, I was like 170. But even then, I don't plan to go any further.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna hurt my back more. No thanks, man.
Copy.
Yeah,
But I might even be less than that because I've been Pokemon going a lot, and I've been just out walking in the fucking sun. Like
Alright.
community day, I was out in the sun for 3 fucking hours.
It's a lot of community. All right, so we are in the middle of our town that we are living in. Moved a little place called Bard's Gate, and I'm just gonna God bless you.
Really?
Hear that, Matt, for a minute.
Bless you.
Guys, don't be tapping out.
Jesus, we're all you hear all the,
We lost
videos.
the itis, but Quincy won't be able to play. He's too busy sleeping.
you don't see any movement on the table or any conversation. You just hear on the video.
Okay, Brooke, my 40th birthday, I made 3 pizzas. And one of the pizzas, the pizza ingredients cost us $140. This is before you showed up
For 3 pizzas?
for 3 pizzas.
Holy shit.
I bought everything fucking deli fresh out of HEB, right?
I was there for that.
Were you?
Yes.
Because no, I don't think you were here for this one. You were here for one of the ones shortly after when you found out I was running again. But for my birthday, this is the first time I ran in San Antonio. I had Coots. I had Coots with me. Is the only one that would remember this. Had 3 other guys: Jack,
Fuck
Rick,
Jack.
and Liam.
More like jackass.
Well, we ate the pizzas, and then we all 5 of us fell asleep at the table. Fell asleep in our goddamn chairs. Supposed to be gaming, and we're like having a hard time. Like fuck. I didn't realize that's exactly. I was responsible for that. So anyway,
There
now
was one that I showed up to. You made like 4 pizzas. It
Yeah.
was me, Cody, Mike, Liz,
Liam and
Liam. Who was the black guy?
Jack.
Jack. And I
Jackass.
think there was one more. And we all slept at Bruce's house
Jack
because none of us were like, I can't drive right now.
and there was a bad thunderstorm that night. That was the night that San Antonio got shut down.
Oh yeah.
What year was that?
Major flooding.
2015.
Okay.
They had super flooding
Yeah, I
going
remember
on.
that.
All right. So in the city of Bardsgate,
Yeah, sorry.
Brooke, you Brev and Maxos, I'm going to pan over to what's going on. You guys are at a small inn, a place that is turned into kind of like one of your main places to do business. And you had sent out a message earlier today for the rest of the adventuring party to try to find you guys. But you were all going to be there. And Maxos is actually Maxos. You've got a map of Tsar in front of you, and you're still thinking about like the situation. You've got most of the lower city squared away
Brett,
in the grunge.
we'll look at Maxos and roll to sleight of hand the map out of his hands, saying to him, "You're not going back. You died."
Okay, well, roll your sleight of
Sleight
hand.
of hand while saying it to him, telling him you're not going back.
Yeah, that's how good I am.
You're probably just going to be able to succeed.
So Paul, do you still play the Summoners?
Yes.
I'm stuck.
Where are you stuck at?
Pretty much where I was.
I'm the only one without a computer.
I got Joker though. Well, I got an event Joker. I don't know if he's the same
Is he
Joker.
the wind one or the
Are you
fire
passing
one?
out on me, Steven?
I think he's
No,
the
that's
win
not
one.
it.
He's like, I think he's white.
This is a round jump type thing, and then you upgrade your.
Oh, you got the
back.
white Joker. He's no good.
I am reclaiming my dice tower. Ha
I was all excited. I was like, fucking, I got Joker. Joker's a fucking beast. And then now
Nat
it's like,
20.
oh, he sucks dick.
Boom. Roll
Now,
confirm.
you gotta roll.
20 to confirm. Aha.
So that's literally
53 on
yeah.
sleight of hand.
Okay.
Told
As you're looking at the map, you look up at Matt at your co-partner Brev and he does something. And he points at one of the waitresses.
You're not going back. You die. You look
Press
down, the map is
vegetation.
gone.
You feel your bag elevate off your hip a little bit as the Max was.
He doesn't feel a thing. It was a 53.
Yeah, you made it disappear in front of his face, and he uses his own magic. He's like, no, give me my magic mat back.
Rolled it up, put it in my pocket. You don't see a thing. 2 20s, Nats. Thank you.
I'll let him have it.
Okay.
And I look at you again. You're not going back. You died. We need you alive.
Where's the
It is your own choice, Maxos.
I thought the whole party was trying to go though.
Your own choice.
That place we have not yet conquered
You
yet.
died too.
Speaking of, well, I did not die in Tsar.
Done a lot of work there.
I died before.
think
Remember
that's
the blood
over.
fountain? That's when I
I
died.
think
The
we've
green
done
ray of
everything
death.
there, but this place here is the
But-
hanging tower.
It's your choice.
And that's
You know,
I
I
died
just
to a
I think
dragon.
so. What?
I died to a dragon, right? Were you
Yeah.
on the black dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot about
I
the
died to
dragon.
that.
Malefics.
My memory's
No,
not what it
there,
used to
there's
be,
more.
so
There's been
Brad-
more dragons that have shown up.
Okay.
Dude,
Um,
you have this giant
give me
city
your
filled with
map
magic
back.
items, and a dragon's not going to show up and be like,
I
"This is
remember now, I
mine."
think.
Smoke.
I'm trying to recollect. My memory's not what it used to be. So here's your map. I just did that for you. That was just. We have 2 nat 20s. So what are the odds?
DJ Odyssey asks us, "What's in the glass?" Brooke, you're spilling there. That's
So
tea.
this is an Arnold Palmer, sir.
An Arnold Palmer DJ Odyssey.
If you're not familiar with that, that is sweet tea and lemonade, half and half. And it's delicious. One of the best drinks on the planet. Thank you very much.
Thanks to the Alfred Palmer.
So,
I like to drink it like that. And
Yeah.
That's the name.
so
Good golfer. I'll play golf.
you two sitting at this table inside this dimly lit inn, and it's actually called the Drag Her Inn. And
Oh, there, the drag her in again?
yes,
There's the sexism we've been waiting for.
demonetized.
Fair note, if you are overly sensitive or easily offended,
Yep.
please tune out now.
Go suck it.
I was saying DC, you're like, go second, snowflakes.
The only thing that this setting is missing is Snowflame, the DC Comics supervillain powered by cocaine.
That will happen.
And DJ Odyssey gives us 2
I don't
thumbs
know what
up.
to do now. I really fucking don't.
Whoever this guy is, I really like you.
Yeah,
Or girl. Tune in anytime, sir.
he's a very, very cool cat. He's one of the individuals I've met through the Phantom Menace. He's got some content on his channel, I believe. I met him through Anti-Trekker and Nerderotic. And if you guys are bored as fuck, if you turn to either of those YouTube channels, there's plenty of content there to keep you occupied for months. And if you explore the rest of the Phantom Menace, just stop having a regular work life and try to do that work-life sleep balance shit. But there's a lot of good content I found. That's all I'm going to say. But now, DJ Odyssey's a good guy. We always like to make fun of one of the other cats. One of the other guys, he likes to play Kerbal Space Program. And that's clinging astronauts in space and watch them perilously burn up on their re-entry.
That's a fun game to play.
Sounds great.
It's one of the greatest games ever. Your astronauts are rated on 2 attributes: cowardice and courage and stupidity. So, all right. CGFC, thank you, but you better warn them there are pink bunnies. Yes, pink bunnies are afoot. Yes, pink bunnies are afoot.
Get Bella. So
No.
that's 5-star.
You got good taste in bags.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's what girls always tell me. Oh,
You want to hold that up again?
oh.
Yeah, that is
Today's
all
episode sponsored by
Crown
Crown
Royal.
Royal.
Powered by Crown Royal.
Or, like
Crown Royal.
Crown Royal.
Holy shit. Yeah, this is a definitely retro boomer. We are the retro crew. So,
I do miss my Star Wars Imperial one. I can't find it anymore.
I've got a bag that was my mom's from the 60s. It's
The
a
one I
leather,
bought from Night Watch Games.
It's a
there's
leather
monster
bag
that's
about
not
this
a
big.
required.
Get rid of the slime. Just make it so it's pixie and pixie.
Gregory, can you kill your audio? I'm hearing a
I
loop.
think it's so funny though. I want to tune in and do it. I want to do
Yeah,
it.
just
I want to do it.
just do
You
power up.
I want to make funny faces of the camera. every once in a while.
You can do that.
I missed that.
Hey, Chris is here.
Oh yeah, put it on game so they can see game.
All right.
They'll see me. I'll just-
All right, and then go exit out of that. Like get her off the power up. Go back to power up. Click on Bella,
I missed you. Car.
the wolf. Go all the way down. All those little 1 stars, you're gonna feed them.
Those ones out at band camp, I was playing D&D. We actually played.
All of them.
That wasn't band camp.
Oh, okay. That was just for fun.
Well,
That was that was just an after party at one of my.
as the wizard starts looking for his map that inexplorably has
Disappeared.
disappeared on him, he
I hand it back to him. Here you go. I just messing with you.
interesting.
But you
No, you
died.
don't.
Why did you want to go back? Because you died.
I need to exact revenge. I'm a
Oh,
lawful
against the
evil
dragon?
character.
So how can we get this dragon? Says Brad to Maxos.
We need
Say
to
again?
we need to be stronger, obviously.
How
But
did it kick everybody's ass? I'm
Yeah,
having
it
a
was
hard
a-
time remembering.
it was a pretty
I was there, but it feels like I wasn't there.
So, with that being said, the rest of the party shows up at the Dragger Inn. The entire party, and I mean Talos and
I'm here. I come strutting in.
and then
Robes recently washed.
well,
Meet
that's an
dress?
upgrade.
My dress. I put sparkles on it. I bedazzled my
Sequins.
robes.
You got sequins on the back of your robe.
nice.
I look like Liberace.
It's like a purple robe. Like a white collar up.
I'm all for the Liberace look.
I'm just kidding. My character wouldn't do that. He's pretty mellow. He's
Oh, you just better.
Hey, Brev, don't forget you got the shiny whistle.
hey, Chris is here.
Got to what?
All right.
She was only a 2-star anyway. That's easy.
The whistle from last session that you got.
Oh, the whistle. Yeah, for the the whistle, the magic whistle. That's all it takes.
Yeah, just seeing if there's
Go to
something.
your summoning.
You are our money man. Did you ever figure out how much money we had?
No, I'm waiting on an email back from.
It's all good.
all of them, or as many as you can do.
Incoming, Chris.
Oh, and I still got the wand of fireball.
I got a stack of fireball. Mine's bigger than yours.
My Schwartz is bigger than mine.
I
just watched
yours
it the
may
other
be
day.
bigger, but mine's faster. Oh.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
You wish this was.
reach the nail you're throwing it at.
I can hold a lot more.
It's not the size of the driver it counts, it's not what you screw. Oh.
The waitress comes by, and as she sees the 7 of you all seated around the table, she says, I have some more gentlemen coming in. Can we add on some tables to your existing table?
Who are these gentlemen?
They're associates of Mr. Maxos.
God damn
Oh
it.
God, what do they want? What do they look like,
Go ahead.
first off?
We'll make room.
Even Maxos is like, ah, fuck.
Ah, man.
Well, Maxos,
We're not here.
your friends kind of grown, and they start adding an extra couple tables to the large dining table that you're at. And you see 4 men that you're familiar with because they are their respective leaders or bards of the little adventuring mercenary groups that they're part of. They're part of your lackeys that you are helping clear out Tsar and alleviate stress from this group. The 4 of them come in, and
Maybe
they
you get stress from us?
they're taking care of a lot of random encounters in the city of Tsar for you guys.
Okay. There are cannon fodder.
Well, you could call them that. Don't say that aloud.
Yeah.
It says right out loud. Oh, cannon fodder has arrived. Very well. Or should I say crossbow fodder?
Use
The
all the 1 stars. to
4
scale
men.
down
Tell he's got to shake it on the one start.
to level up Bella.
when they come in, they look like a bunch of young 20-something human males, full of vim and vigor.
They look like the slave trader.
No,
No.
no, they don't. They look like a bunch of like South Texans that have had jobs in the oil field
my
for 2
Alamo
months.
group.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. These 4 guys each have groups of 6 each. So
Is it just the 4 in the room with us?
yeah, just the 4 of these
So they
guys.
have crews
They're
of 6 each?
the
Yeah,
they're like the team leads of
they're like
shifts.
they're like different little mercenary bands,
Okay.
like 4th level to 7th level. And Maxos, they're not his followers; they're who he bought.
Okay. Like
Eh, And so as they sit down, each 4 of them come up to you and they drop off a small bag each up on your seated portion of the table in front of all of your other co-workers.
They do not see this.
you
Especially that one.
you wave your hands over your dinner plate and you make it disappear along with the 4 bags. And then the 4 men.
I'm still checking it because I know how bread is.
I gave your map back. Come on. I know I'm a rogue, but really, come on.
Maxos,
You gave me my map back doesn't mean you're gonna give me my gold back.
each
I
of
still need your gold this time.
each man of your Alamo initiative will hand you back a bag each containing a single gold bar, weighs 10 pounds.
Sleight of hand on one of the bags is passing it to Maxo.
Roll a
Literally
perception
as they're
check.
That was
So I have
a 41.
God damn. It's in broad day. He's
That's
doing
to
this
my
in like,
sense motive, right?
No, that's
your
not to
perception.
you. That's to them because they're handing it. As they're handing it,
oh,
sleight of hand before they hand it to you. To take
Oh
one out
my
of their
God.
hand.
I wanna do it
I
too.
would
I
have
would
to
roll
I wanna do it too. I get a chance.
All right, for that I would have to roll a nat 20 to catch.
yeah, perception.
Try it. I just go invisible and grab it.
Sleight of
A
hand.
nat 1. Jeez.
You have no clue who the hell just grabbed it. It's
These
full
4
of-
guys walking towards you.
Magic. I'm out. I'm out of the.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Just letting you know.
All 4 of
Plus
the
26.
gentlemen was walking towards your seated position, but something happened and
40?
41 is what you need.
One.
Ah, you bastard.
You needed to beat his. Not don't call me a bastard.
No, I wasn't trying to beat him.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so
He wanted one for
41.
himself.
6.
Oh, you rolled
Yeah,
a 4.
he's trying to.
Oh, greedy bastard. So
I'm
I'm in training.
I'm gonna
I'm in
notice there's
training.
2 bags missing.
If he doesn't, I
You're
have that.
suspect
I-
number 1.
How many bags were they supposed to give you?
4 bags
4
each.
bags.
It's up to them. I don't know. Like, we lost 2 bags. How did they not? Did they not give you? I would talk to them. And give you your 2 bags.
Did Chris say something?
42 on my perception.
Or did you see both thieves
Oh wait, right in.
greedily reach out from the shadows and yoink a bag each?
Anything to screw over Maxos.
You guys are totally dicks. There is no tip with you guys. It's the whole shaft. So the bags, the remaining bags are deposited on your dinner plate. You have two bags with each a gold bar in it, weighing about 10 pounds and worth about 15,000 gold a piece. You're hoping you get more on that.
You got 30,000. I don't. What bag? What are you talking about? Talk to your men. They didn't bring your 2 other bags.
You're the only one in this room that I would not be able to catch stealing
He's
a
a
gold
rogue.
bag.
This guy. This is Ivan. Look at Ivan.
But I know you.
Bullshit meter on the screen.
You're the only person in this room that I know that is capable of doing that. Give me my gold bullion's bag.
What did I do? Brett was gonna roll the bluff.
Courses. Wait, what goals?
And while he's arguing with him, I mage hand some of that gold over to me.
It's heavier than a mage hand can hold, dude. 15 pounds is more than your mage hand.
I put mine
Doesn't matter. I'm still
into
gonna,
my concealed pocket. 29 I love you.
Your concealed pocket is now at its absolute maximum.
Okay.
I'm just
You
watching.
succeeded bluffing me, sir.
I'm
What
just
gold?
watching.
You can talk to your good. You want me to? I can.
You're
intimidate-
holding the gold bar in your hand. What gold?
I know you didn't see anything. So I asked your men. You want me to intimidate your guys for you? Why they didn't bring the gold?
All right, where's my other 2 bags at?
What are they?
so
What are
Chris
the
says he wants to do pilfering hand. The D20 plus 28 if someone wants to for him. Sure, we'll pilfering hand it.
Man, fuck you, Chris, if you're listening to this.
38 pilfering hand.
I know there's 2 bags on my plate. Are you seriously trying to fill your hands? You only 2 bags.
If my head points and sleight of hand, I would so do it.
I look at you and I say, I missed you so much, man. It's been a while.
Man, your goal must suck. Only giving you 1 bag.
There were 2 on my plate. I
Oh my
checked them.
god, this is like that meme where it's like
How did
the
Chris-
HOA finds like 2 kilos of cookie.
How did Chris roll
Like,
for pilfering
only
hand?
one
He
kilo
said
of
to
cookie,
roll for him, so I rolled a
only 10
38.
ounces of cookie.
Oh, God.
No, we didn't recover anything. It was literally what just happened there.
Okay. How long does pilfering hand take? Is it instantaneous?
I don't know. I don't have pilfering hand, so I'm not sure.
Pilfering hand is an instantaneous action, if I remember right. So,
He's down to 1 bar. He's like, fuck this. He's holding it real tight.
He had 2 bags on the plate. He's like, you motherfucker, I know you. Hey, where did my other one go?
You stole 2 of mine. Wait. I've only got 1.
You set me up for this, Bruce. You knew
No,
there was
no,
going to be
God damn
60,000
it,
gold
man.
coming to me.
Was.
And you just happen to throw 2 rogues and a mage that wants to
I'm going to
pretend like he's
perception check and see what's going on
one in
here.
front of everybody.
That was good.
Courses.
29 perception. Do I see any of this happening?
Not a fucking chance. We all made like 40s.
It means you pulled it off. It
You
doesn't mean
probably
I
did.
don't see it.
You didn't say anything.
I did. I
I'm
rolled
surprised
for it.
I'm not
I did.
getting shot.
I saw his by 1,
You saw his by 1?
42. And I was like, oh, so I was sitting there just giggling to myself. I'm not going to rat him out. Come on. I don't like Maxos. He did this. I don't trust him.
And
He's
you all
got
know
that
I want
evil
some of
image.
it.
But also, you fucking ran with the gold.
Yeah, that's it. Gold is a good motivator.
so the 4 individuals look at
Maxwell
you.
storms off, temper tantrum style.
I am not leaving a bag there to storm off temper tantrum style.
As soon as he even turns his back, oh, thanks for my what? Me. Oh, what the fuck? It's
Be
already
like,
gone.
all right, guys, I know it's you. Or I am burning this fucking place to the ground.
This is why we're high-level adventurers.
He takes the last bar, keisters it.
He puts it in his prison pocket.
His
You
prison
gotta
pocket.
get a good
And then
fucking
he
sleight of
still
hand up in
manages
there.
to steal it.
Oh my god, I would love to see someone roll to get into his prison pocket just to get that fucking gold. That'd be fucking hilarious. Sleight of hand that ass.
That is pretty funny though.
Quincy would be.
I don't think I've laughed like that at a game for a good week or 2.
What did we did like 2 weeks ago? We had a laugh.
Except instead of playing music, he would think.
Oh, it's what
We had me humping the watermelon.
Yeah, why
We had
something.
We'd be
No, we're
Holocaust
like
inspired
character.
words. Or it could be
Fucking
inspired. Like anything that
It was him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
asked him where my other two gold bags are.
Remember? Oh, that you were on the Boxer chat or the?
One of the-
Oh, yes, yes.
Man, don't you- they've been
The YouTube, you timed me out right a half a second before you accepted me.
Would you allow a dogkin bard?
That's right. I forgot about
But
that.
he'd be Quincy.
No.
And he'd
Hey,
dance.
it wasn't even my
performances.
idea, it was his idea.
Yeah, but like in the game.
I was gonna do it, I was like, nah, I better not. Kurt's like,
And you get it, he accepts me as admin, and after that, he can't quiet
that
admin.
was funny.
That was funny.
You fucked up, Maxos.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
In access, what happened to all your bags?
As he's just like got his hand behind his back of the bag.
Access is gonna fireball the fucking
So-
room.
I think he's thinking about it. He's like,
We're-
how far is safe
we're-
distance?
we're,
He's like, I could hit everyone with chain lightning.
Well, I'm thinking I could probably give him the run for his money on a battle. It's a matter of who goes first.
Yep, he fireballed us.
Or however.
Yeah.
Alright.
They're already magically keyed to you.
Alright.
So,
Oh,
The gold is magically key to you?
yeah, each one of those gold bars, if you would
You
have.
think I'm stupid enough to like fucking go around you? Jesus Christ, man.
his magical contingency.
Wait. Grab sleight of hand to put it back.
We got goddamn Batman over here.
It's already on the plate in front of me.
No, I mean, the gold that I stole. I'm gonna return it to you without you noticing. And then
Same here.
How's he not even notice? He's just gonna be like, where the fuck this other bag come from?
38 to sleight of hand the bar gold back into his satchel. 38.
I'm still rolling to see if I can do this.
Hey, Maxos,
One of
I swear that I saw you put that in your.
two of the individuals.
Why you
fucking
like,
with them?
are you sure you're missing gold?
Two of the mercenary leaders look at you directly and are like, "You're very
Yeah,
quick,
6 on the dot.
rogue, but
You have no idea what I'm
please
saying.
put those back."
Yeah, they caught me putting it back in his.
They cut you.
Put what? I didn't have anything to begin with. Bluff. 19. Thank you. Plus
What's great is he's getting caught for everything.
37. 37 to bluff him into thinking I didn't do anything.
Okay, one of the guys is like,
What's called?
"I don't believe you. You're trying to piss on my leg and make little clapping noises. The drunk was outside. It's thundering and lightning. Look, it's raining here too."
So you didn't fall for it.
No. And the other three are like,
What?
"You know, yeah, us in the first half."
Should have stole the one he put back.
That would have been funny if you started passing it around the group. Search me. They search him,
I already
and
told him that all the bags indoor to the plate that's sitting in front of me.
Oh, so they got back to your plate
Yes,
anyway.
they just magically appear on my
Oh,
plate. Nice one.
They've already got the mark on them.
Cheater! Magic.
cheater as he steals it from you. Cheater, I was trying to steal
Hey,
it.
at least I'm an honest bro.
You fucking thief. I'm a thief for putting in a contingency plan for my own fucking money. I don't know what you're talking about.
The funny thing is that, like, you can redo this and you can
Once
do
it
this.
got
you
into
can
my
do this
pocket, it became
all
my
the
money.
time. And Paul just burned a 4th level spell to get all his shit back.
Christ,
Corpus
They're
stands
going
up.
to Brad
I'm
do it
just
just to
messing
prove
with
they
you.
can.
Come on.
You were not giving me back 15,000 gold
I
worth.
was gonna
We're
give you
friends, but we're not
I was gonna give you
friends.
half. I was gonna give you half. I was gonna take it to a face.
You were going to give me half of my own gold?
Yeah.
What do you think these men are
That's a
paying?
generous thief.
Hey, if we weren't friends, it would be nothing. I'm just messing with
So is that
you.
how you're paying me back for
That's
that
what-
red skull?
Corb, take it
Joking
back.
with you, Max.
Who's Corb?
You know,
I see how it is.
I'm not serious at all, Maxos. You should know me by now.
I see where this friendship lies. You stole my money. You pay me back the true red skull that I bought. I'm putting you back to life.
I'm just looking at you laughing. Maxos, come on, man.
Cord just steals the
I
bag
will
from
give
the.
you, you are a very good thief, but that's just wrong. We're friends.
I know we're friends.
Okay.
And while you two
Somebody-
are
Sorry, I
arguing,
gave it
I
back.
mage hand something off of him while I'm just sitting here just going. And the hand reaches over and takes something from him.
My question is,
Take
how much
his
gold
keys.
have you actually stolen from me?
None.
I feel
That
like
you
you
know
might.
of. I don't steal from you. I pretty much with you.
Coins are so much easier
What's
to
up?
steal.
God, what's this magic user gonna try and do now?
What's up,
Who wants a shot?
I will.
Chris?
That's vodka.
Vodka? Sure.
Oh God, he's
You,
gonna be
you
like,
want? You want one? Yes.
Does the teleport dimensional state?
Craig's gonna be lush.
Say again, there, brother.
Are we going to have?
Why is it yellow?
That gold
It smells pretty.
connected to Exos. Does it teleport out of the extra dimensional plane like the Stitch teacher spoke?
Yes, it will.
Oh shit.
All right.
You gonna scrub a 6-level fucking mark off of a
Guess you
bar?
only get 3. You're fucking
Cheers.
Cord just takes a bag
I don't know
from
what it
everyone.
is.
Who's Cord?
What is it? Let me see what it is.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
Okay, it's organic.
That is a very
It's ginger.
I was like, why does this vodka have color?
overpowered taste of ginger,
It's not bad at all.
Oh god.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
You don't like it? Here, I'll finish it off for you. Oh no, germs. Wait, alcohol kills germs.
Oh no.
Hope it kills the
Yeah.
AIDS.
I've already got AIDS. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Bruce.
Yes, sir.
Cord just takes a
And
bag in front of
gonorrhea.
everyone. Who's
I can't
Cord?
do that for your mouth.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know.
Along
I
with
want to
the
fight the barbarian right now.
Well, those are anal herpes.
Hey,
That's
buddy, you
not
wanna
actual.
Well, that's probably
play?
what I got.
Who are you?
From me?
Your thing?
Oh, okay.
The Elven
Oh my God.
Archer?
I'm close to you.
How did
Yeah,
you get the
and
same
guess what?
shade of anal herpes
I don't
from
make.
your
I don't get
ass
attacking
to your
opportunities.
mouth?
You don't get attacking
Wow.
opportunities on me.
The other,
Are we going
it's a
for
long
an
story.
right
The
now?
other day,
See
me
who
and
can-
Fran,
Who can get a spell off?
We're
had
hanging
it
out
there.
by
We
a
had it
barrel.
there.
Let's see. What's your bonus initiative?
Are you ready to
I
lick
bet
my
you
ass
won't eat my
and
ass.
kiss me?
+5.
Bet you won't eat my ass.
So I'm only 3 ahead of you.
Well, needless
But-
to say,
Don't
I
you
get
ever go out.
5 arrows.
he
That's
doesn't
not
didn't play
hasted
chicken, and he
Okay.
in 1 turn.
All right. And how much damage are you doing? Because it's either kill me for 50,000 gold or you die.
Depends how much you got. You got over 130.
Oh, do we want to kill Maxos?
I don't know if I want to tell you that.
That's what I thought.
Kill
Got it.
Maxos
You're
and
like
bring him back when you
110.
have money.
You're like between 90 and 110.
I would love to
I've
have
got a
duel
very
with
good
you,
chance of
Maxos.
killing you.
You want to try one?
I'm good, thanks.
All right, I'm gonna add my gold to
Try
my
not to
character
drink so
sheet.
much.
I would love to have a duel with you to see who comes out on top.
Right? Like just a duel. Didn't have to be to the death.
Why me? Why is everybody
Because you're my
The
equal.
overpowered wizard.
You're the closest to my equal. that
overpowered? Are you human?
Overpowered wizard.
I'm elf.
Oh, I might let you. I might go with him. You're.
That's without any bonus.
Oh, so all the elves want to fight you. Great, that's awesome.
Not all the elves.
You're half elf.
That and a half.
So little fight you.
And everyone
You
here an
guys
elf
do
but me.
Seriously,
No.
do this.
If I can get you a ballista of force and max it, what did I do? 108 points damage on one hit? And then the next turn it goes off, and the next turn for 13 turns that goes off.
It's a nasty spell.
We don't have to play.
That's
I
if I
just wanna see
max
what's
it.
happening.
Okay.
'Cause
So I have.
you know when you want to fight your friends in like video games, you're like, I want to see.
Yeah,
who's
that's
stronger.
like why they put out online like Skyrim and they suck.
Yes, there's
If I can hit
But
you,
Dark Souls was fun.
if I can
Dark
hit
Souls
you with
great.
ballista of force and max it, I can do. Last time I did 108 damage with one thing.
Chris,
That goes off
can
to
you hear me?
13 rounds.
He sent
Like
a
you
message
cast the
to
second
Boxer.
spell the
He's
next
gonna
turn,
hop
and that
off, so
goes
just
off.
go keeps cutting
Force?
out.
Damn.
I can barely hear you.
And then I can do ball lightning the second time it goes off for 13
Hey,
rounds.
Chris,
So
do you know
by the
how
third
much
round,
gold
I'm
we
doing
made
3
last
spells
time?
per
No,
Sure.
Chris wasn't on Discord last time. He wasn't in the game last time.
What level are you?
No.
13.
And
Are you?
John
13.
was keeping track of that.
So yeah, you
Yeah, but I think John
It would be a good
sent
fight.
it in.
It might be whoever gets the first cast off first.
I think with you two, it'd be
All the
whoever
stuff
gets
we got
first cast
last
off.
time, you sent it to
Probably.
him.
The time before, I didn't send him anything from last time because he still hadn't
How
sent
much
us
did
the
we
stuff.
make last time? Did you really think?
We didn't get a whole lot of stuff. I'd have to.
All kinds of shit.
I'll have to look. I just still have the stuff from the previous one.
Great, that was
No, the one that we got a shit ton
With you.
was two rounds ago, 2 games ago. You weren't here last week, were you?
No, I wasn't here last week. Yeah, I mean 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's got all the stuff from 2 weeks ago. If not, I'll add it up, Chris. Don't worry.
Yeah, I need to know how much I got from 2 weeks ago.
I'll tell you what, Chris. I'll just add this up. I'll send you the few things that I don't have totals for.
I'm just here for seniors to go outside.
We got a pencil.
A pencil here?
Yeah, one of those.
Chrissy,
Can you have me a mechanical pencil?
Chrissy,
There you go.
you need to go outside? Come on, boy. You need to go outside?
Was I supposed to send this at those two, or?
I'm gonna add everything up here. Don't worry.
Nah, he doesn't want to. Oh, wait, maybe. You want to go outside? Wait, no.
Did you get an injury on your forehead, or is that just dirt?
What, here?
Yeah. Just shadows. Okay, it's just shadows. Hopefully it's not dirt. Hopefully that's not so dirty over there. Right.
What do you think? No, he's not George William Ford.
What are we doing with the Anu Parquet ashes? Are we selling that to the church?
What are you guys going to do with that?
Send it to the church to destroy.
Yes.
We sell it to the church?
Hey, Chrissy.
All right, give me a moment to page over to that, and I'll find you the information you seek.
I've got the +4 wisdom, +5 knowledge, -2 luck, and saving throw abilities.
I think it's funny they still want to impeach Trump. We realize that the only reason, well, I realize that the only reason they're wanting to do that is nobody will beat him in 2020.
When you take it to the local church, I want to ask, do you guys want to take it to, you're thinking probably one of the bigger churches to be able to handle this. The Church of Solanus is probably the biggest church in town. The Church of Mitra is the other large one. The Church of Solanus, I'm not trying to say anything negative about it as a GM, but the general feeling that you get over this church is one of like Joel Osteen. The people will give you a good feeling in your heart, and you'll leave it with a feeling like you helped, you contributed. In 4 years, if people ask you to cite passages he read out of their holy book, you're going to come up empty. All they can tell you time and time and time again is the healing power of being honest and just being a good person is going to be the things that help bind this civilization together. And that's basically it. The Church of Mitra is a little bit more strict on things. A lot of the older blood in the town really appreciates that, but it doesn't have half the wealth that Salinas does.
What are we selling to the church? Ashes from,
Ashes of Amun Paquet.
who was he?
um,
Oh, okay.
We didn't kill him, we had his ashes.
Oh, yeah. Is he like a witch or?
he's a pretty powerful individual.
Yeah, he was, if you held his ashes on you, you got +4 wisdom, +5 knowledge, but you got a -2 to luck and saving throw abilities.
Well, I thought it was if you snort them.
If you keister them,
Hey, Bruce, methods on a peach.
Yeah.
how many people were you
You don't have to
dividing that
ask.
among
Unless, like, it's
that were on that
like
quest?
above your pay grade, like alcohol, you don't have to ask for it. But if you want to ask for something that's alcoholic while you're under 20 or 20 and under, just don't ask and just the answer is no.
If you do it, you have to sneak it or we don't see it.
Yeah. You have to be.
You'll have to roll in that 20 plus
Or
20.
at least the camera can't be rolling and your mother cannot be present.
Yeah. I'm not going to suffer an ass
Not that
beating
they're
from a Sicilian lady.
promoting.
Unless your
underage
mother's
drinking.
okay with it, in which case in Texas you can drink if your mom says fine.
No, not here. I'm the one that pays the lease on this. That's a you have to drink at your mom's place.
1, 2.
You were here for that group that got the big ass stuff. So there's me, you, but Chris wasn't there for that one, was he?
No.
Corbin and Hannah.
No, they weren't there for that one.
What happened? There were more than people than just me.
That was the one where I think there was only about
Right.
5 of us here.
Greg and Brooke. What happened?
When we went into the room that had all that treasure,
Oh.
and clothing and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was there.
Brooke
That
was
was
here, Greg,
not last week,
Me and
2 weeks
you.
ago.
That might have been the same one that we shot you in. No, that was the game after we shot you in. He shot you in the leg.
How much money do they get to do shit here?
For
Hey,
what?
were you here for the room that was
Adam
full of
Savage?
lots and lots of
The
treasure
fucking Mythbuster
with the
guys?
Emerald
Oh,
Palace?
he wasn't there. It was,
Because
it
they
was,
literally
your
built
daughter
an
was
Iron
here.
Man suit
Who?
yeah, your daughter
that
was
flies
here.
without
Daughter was here.
cables.
Oh yeah.
He was on Discord. Or YouTube.
Like he
Yeah, you
legit
didn't
built one that
participate there.
flies.
Okay, so it was us three,
I'm
Right,
gonna make
right,
it fly.
right.
That's
And
what we
Corbin.
made the suit.
Were they here for that one?
Yeah,
and
because somebody kept wanting to play dress up. I think it was Corbin wanted to keep dressing up or something.
that's right.
Or Karn wanted to keep dressing up.
Yeah, that's right.
None.
Okay.
They aren't going to talk to you while you've got any contact around you.
Was Chris on? Chris was on Discord, right?
I think I ran him back and transported him out on the game before that.
No, he took his leave.
No, actually, I think he was here for that one.
Invited to read it.
Okay, so
What?
Message, the spell.
Is that if you're
1, 2,
casting it,
3,
it's going to be encrypted for
5,
whoever's in
6,
for it.
7.
so whatever that is divided by 7.
'Cause I don't think they've paid me up yet.
There and saw the ashes with
What?
Hannah, but or with
Yeah.
They haven't paid their portion. yet,
Kilo,
so I might have to do
but
something else.
after that,
Okay, each of us get 23,046 gold. You getting this, Chris?
So 3,046.
Hold on just a minute, leave journal.
Everyone
This-
who's
you
there or
weren't
everyone
there
here
for this
now?
send it on.
Okay, I'll box her in.
That's over.
Yeah.
That's over.
And Bruce, reply on your Voxer.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one.
I sent an encrypted message to Brett and asked if he still does assassinations.
That's what you would get. You weren't there for this one. That's what, Chris, that's what
Oh.
you can add to yours.
So I take that as a yes.
And then, Greg, you also get that amount I just lost from you. And then I've got some stuff for you to look up, Chris, some items.
Later.
Oh yeah, that's why my boxer hasn't been going off. I forgot to turn my notifications off because one day I'm going like crazy.
What language are you speaking?
Nice.
Oh.
Thank John.
I'm taking,
Bye, buddy.
And then, Chris, I'll text you the other things if you look up prices for those.
All right, Chris, I just sent you a response on Voxer.
I don't know if I have my languages here on this new one.
I speak everything.
I can call you a fucktard in 98 different languages.
Does anybody need the Belt of Incredible Dex +2?
I don't think so, because I think I already have one. Oh wait, no, didn't I trade that for the?
Should I roll for other languages? Because I don't have them on.
I have one sitting there on it.
You more than likely speak Common and Elven since you're half Elven.
Yeah. Common Elven,
Yeah, no, you can sell that.
forgot what
I don't
else I,
Anybody else doesn't want it.
because it was on my old character sheet. This is my semi-new one encrypted for me.
Okay.
All
All right. Well, we'll communicate later.
Okay. Yeah, I just talked to meet me at my place in a couple hours. Just doing it.
All right.
Well, once you allow these four gentlemen to speak and they discuss a couple things with you and they say, we're securing the grunge right now and that's our primary area of concern. We would like to elevate and go up further. Right now we found a couple dens of bugbears and gnolls. We probably got about 70 scalps of bugbears right now, and the gnolls have fled into the desolation trying to go to some chasing them. I don't know if it's going to mean that we might have a Barry and his team send after them because the 6 of those guys are nothing but rangers. But the rest of us all have diverse skill sets, the 3 of us.
In our agreement, they take out a portion before they give it to me, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't need to worry about dishing out money.
No, this is our fealty for you for bringing us this job, and this has brought us a lot of success. So
Take care of the bugbears. Let us know if there's
I
a
think
encampment anywhere.
we are a little worried.
What for?
We're seeing signs that something is trying to enter the city. And what do you know about eye tyrants?
I'd have to do knowledge for that.
Aberrations is going to be Dungeonarian, sir.
Oh, that.
31.
I'm not.
Beholder.
Yay!
We're going to be a little worried about that. If one of those shows up, we'll let you know. If
Rightfully so. Well, I guess if one shows up, don't engage it because we would probably appreciate that ourselves.
we're going to not engage with one of those. That's up. We'll send a message to you, and we're going to, with that, we're going to leave for the night because 1, there's still horrors to fuck, and 2, the rest of our crews are down at the, I guess you'd say the ghetto district, because we can only afford quantity, not quality.
All right. Well, I was probably say that. When are you all planning on leaving out of the city?
About 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Can you stay in town another couple of days, and I'll swing a little bit more cash your way.
Okay. One of the guys gives you a handshake, and that's about it. as those 4 gentlemen leave, when those what?
I want to send a message to the
What was
slave
our
trader.
last game? Out of character.
Okay,
last game.
boss.
What was our?
If
All right.
you'll meet me, what time is it right now?
Yeah.
About
When I
8
was
p.m.
here last.
All right, have a meeting tomorrow
Okay.
at 5.
All right. After those 4 leave, the rest of you guys are eating on some anchovies and some other seasoned treats. If you don't like anchovies, they've got some chips or queso.
I'm gonna have some wine and some chips and queso.
Okay.
Elven wine.
All right. Well, the oven
What are
wine
you? Are
is
you
very,
Elven?
very easy.
23,000.
I don't think I've met a lawful evil elf before.
I think it happens.
23,046.
He doesn't speak
I
for the rest of us.
So I was looking at it.
Fire,
How they like to
silver,
chart on
fire,
chaotic.
copper.
Good. I
So
think
we're polar opposites.
we're polar opposites, but I can respect your views more than I can chaotic neutral.
See what
Your,
you're saying.
I feel, I
It's
like-
still
I like-
good, but the borderline of evil.
yeah, I like you because you still have a little more good in you than a chaotic neutral person does. So I can respect you. I don't hate you. I
It's
just don't-
just you're an
I
elf.
don't agree with it necessarily, but I'm sitting here going, yeah, you're an all right guy. I can work with you, but you wouldn't be my first pick for friends.
I thought lawful evil was you're evil no matter the situation.
That's chaotic.
Lawful evil, that's chaotic evil. Lawful
Chaotic.
evil, you fall under a set of codes, even though they lean more towards. It's like a corrupt
He
government.
works. Yeah, he works for the government.
Yeah.
Hello? Hi,
Anybody else got some?
Zoe? No, she's up in Austin.
Yeah, lawful
Going down
evil is
tomorrow.
really easy to explain.
Corrupt government.
Believe in laws,
She was gonna-
structure,
She was gonna
order,
come
as
down
long
Friday.
as those laws and order
Soraya is
is
still
that
here.
are what you came up
I,
with.
Doesn't necessarily have to be that. If you
Yeah.
if you can use the law to get your means to an end, then you're okay with it. But if those laws don't, then you view them as being able to break
Right.
them.
and I have a friend
She's
who
coming down
lied
tomorrow.
to me.
Yeah, it'd be a good chance to meet her.
Chaotic evil does whatever they want whenever they want.
Simply for the fact that it's evil.
And chaotic neutral is they do
I
whatever they
don't
want
care.
as long as it
She can
benefits.
suck out.
It's like Han Solo from Star Wars.
Before he turned chaotic, good Han Solo
Yeah.
from Star
Oh,
Wars.
she's asking for, I'm like, no.
Before he joined the rebellion.
Yeah.
Yeah, how the story
so
would have
tomorrow
carried if
she'll
he
be
never
here.
came back. I mean, Luke would have been shot, and so the Death Star would still be there. Luke wouldn't have made it.
But it's supposed to be a fairly insignificant character according to Harrison Ford.
We'll see what's going on. I
Who's
don't know
that?
what it is.
Han Solo?
He
You
was
felt that Han Solo was everybody hyped Han Solo, and you didn't feel that Han Solo was what everyone was hyping it up.
Yeah,
He wasn't supposed to be like a big
yeah,
character on Star Wars
He
franchise.
should have died in Empire. That's what
Yeah.
the
No,
original.
he should have died in Return of the Jedi at least.
Yeah.
During the attack
Okay.
on the forest base for the
Oh,
Imperials.
yeah.
Alrighty.
He got
bye.
shot, didn't he?
No.
No, wait,
No.
Leia got shot.
No, he was supposed to have died at the end of episode 5 when he got frozen in
Yeah,
carbonite.
yeah.
But they brought him back because a lot of people liked
Okay.
Han Solo. But he's just supposed to be a trophy in Jabba's room, and that was it.
Huh.
And then, since he was becoming a main character, they decided to show the inside Jabba's palace and unfreeze him to bring him back into the franchise.
Now the thing that I know that sounds really lame, but I still love the effects in Return of the Jedi when they thaw him out. I know it sounds really lame, but I just love the effects of him getting unthawed and being blind and it just
He's like
very
sweating. He's like, it looks like he's sweating. And all
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's one of the best. Everybody has their own feeling on Return of the Jedi. I like everything but
If
Endor.
they got rid of the Ewoks and made it Wookiees, that movie would be 10 times better.
Oh yeah, it should have been.
Absolutely. Fuck the Ewoks.
They got Ewoks for cute factors for little girls.
It's for
So
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Right,
interesting. People born before a certain age, like the,
I thought they were funny.
the Wookiees.
Yeah.
After a certain age, you were a kid when it came out, so
Yeah.
you thought, oh, the Ewoks are cute.
I mean,
By then, the first generation was like, yeah.
the thing is,
fuck that.
Ewoks are really cute necessarily. They look cute, but they're not
From a
cute
distance.
From a
Yeah,
distance,
they're
they're vicious. Actually.
carnivorous, little teddy bears. Is what
When
they
you
are.
see the Wicket meme, bite the pillow, I'm going in dry. He's an angry little fucker. I'm just saying. He looks very, very vicious.
No, I would have much rather have it been Wookiees.
Yeah.
And I think they kind of started doing it in what was it?
Episode 2.
Episode 2 and episode 3 when you started seeing the Wookiees a lot more, and they just completely got rid of the Ewoks. So I think there's so much backlash
They should make
about
it.
the Ewoks.
They should make it Ewok Sith.
I think that actually exists in canon, honestly.
What?
An Ewok Sith, or there's a Wookiee Jedi.
Yeah,
There's
there's
like 2 or
Jedi.
3 of them. But there's not many of them. But one of them's in the Clone Wars, another one's in the books, and then I think the other one might be in the books. I think there's 2 in the books, but there's 1 in the Clone Wars.
Ewok Sith.
Yeah, at least you have a code.
Who is-
and I can
who is
respect
Oily
that.
Pete?
Even though I'm chaotic,
Really?
I'm good, so I respect that there's a code, even though I don't believe in following it.
It's like,
And
Who's
you,
this
even
guy?
though you're evil, I can be like,
what is he doing?
you know what?
I was gonna
but
ban
you
you
got
from the
boundaries.
chat.
I can respect that. You're not really
Again.
super evil.
Remember the YouTube?
Yeah, I don't.
We're all
being
sitting there,
just straight
like,
evil.
what the
I
fuck
like
is this
the-
guy?
You don't go burn down
That's what I-
orphanages and watch the kids cry.
Man, you're like, it's me. You're like,
If that orphanage is on your land and you're trying to clear it out, well, sure.
I think in my code I can't kill children. I won't. I won't kill a kid.
Okay, see, and the codes can be like that. Sometimes I was reading, you may have that code, so you'll have somebody else do it, so that you don't break the code.
That is part of it, yes.
where'd you get the profile picture?
So you
I
won't
just
burn
searched
down the
man
orphanage, but you'll
online.
send somebody else to do it. I'm not gonna get my hands dirty, but no, I respect your character.
So what's everybody else doing? Since
Well-
we already had our.
They leave. What are you guys up to?
I'm gonna probably go hang out at the guild.
Okay.
See what's going on. See if they found out any. Well, it's only been a day, hasn't it? They
Yeah.
don't know any information on the books that they started.
They've started to look at it. You met the lady that's going to be analyzing them. That's going to be reading through them. You remember her name?
Not Elsa. Not Chandrell. That's not Barry. No, I actually don't.
You don't?
What was her name?
When you go back to the guild, you'll note that the study is locked, and they tell you that Elenia is currently in there. She's starting on the book pile that you brought in.
Get to it, bitch. You haven't even touched how to read.
Okay, I've got her name written down now.
All right. So once you've done that, she'll probably be happy that you swung by. The remainder of you guys that are at this little inn, the Dragger Inn. And by the way,
I'll probably go visit the Dragger Inn when I'm done. Meet up with everybody
okay,
when it's time to meet up.
when you are leaving the Wizards Guild, they start to ask you a few questions, and so you get kind of hung up at the counter, and they're asking you issues about various magic auras. And you know, the 2 guys that are here are 2 low-level associates within the circle and the Arcane Order itself. They're asking you issues about what magical auras are you viewing on the regular when you walk in the Tsar. Are there any big enchantments that you see? And they're pretty thorough. For about an hour and a half, you have kind of an invasive interview from these 2 guys as they talk to you about the various situations you have. What is this big cloud above Tsar? What is the...
I will answer if you beat me in a duel. No, I wouldn't say that.
As
I'm
they just
kidding.
fireball you in the face.
I say that out of
Everyone.
character. My character doesn't say that.
All right.
No, no.
I do stuff for a duel. I want to duel him.
You fireball.
All right. Cancels out each other.
Okay, yeah, so I answer their questions and talk to them.
They are fairly polite to you. They tell you various things that they find after some intensive
Oh, yeah.
bouts of study. And the big thing they seem to be working on is they're building towards what is the effect that you're feeling that this ley line nexus is Do you feel like there's some sort of power source there? Do you feel like that itself is a power source? And they go through that question itself about 7 or 8 times, and they even go to using magical formulae to inquire further.
Okay. Kind of an invasive questioning, but.
Yeah, it is definitely an invasive questioning. I got pulled everyone out. It's just hot as fuck around here. I apologize.
Your AC went up?
I made to shut this blind.
Yeah.
So I asked him, why the invasive questioning?
The reason that we're inquiring so hard about this is that we've been delving into ancient history of the Stoneheart Valley area, and we understand that this has been a large location for dragonkind. And more importantly, there are places within this area that very powerful beings have done kidnappings and captures of various groups. And the signature that the ley line nexus is putting up, it could mask a great deal of things. Unless a high-level spellcaster were to go in and detailed analyze everything going on within that area, you're looking at a potential cluster in realization. These things could be, they could have experiments, they could be doing various spell duels, they could be crafting squads of golems within that area, and you would never look at it differently because it all becomes part of the magical noise that's broadcast out of that area unless you specifically tune for it. And we understand who you are. Tell us, we have record within the guild that you've had a magical ritual placed upon you to where you can see magical auras. And therefore, wherever you go and wherever you're performing, we kind of have an idea of what's going to be found there because of any reports you do or anything you talk about to people. So what we've received back is that this area is a lot more than what it just appears to be. And we're not quite the caliber to go in there for ourselves and investigate. But this is definitely something that we need to reach and clear. Now, we understand that one of your associates has focused a lot of his power into making sure that there's a couple small teams cleaning out the lesser areas.
Yeah, that asshole.
I'm not there, but yeah, you can call me an asshole.
No, I'm just kidding. I just said to see if you were even listening.
We want to make sure that there's a real force in the area that could be deployable should something horrible start to happen. And no offense, Talos, you probably are our best hope on a morality basis at least. If we take morals out of the picture, well, you've got a couple of allies that can help you that they, I'm sure, for the right amount of coin, would gladly partake in.
Yeah, there's the one guy, that asshole. I trust him to kind of do the right thing, sort of. Maybe not overall, but he could be bought.
One of them holds up a small baggie and he says, "This has the ashes of Amu Paquette within it. What were you doing whenever you found this? Do you remember?"
I thought we gave that to the church.
Yeah, we acquired it from the church. We wanted to inquire with you about it before it was ritually destroyed.
Sure. Yeah, well, we were in the tower and came across that in, what was it, the little miniature castle? Is that where we got it? The little
Yes.
gleaming thing in the miniature castle? It was hidden away. I trust you're not going to get let this loose to any people.
No. This is something that's kind of alarming for us though, because we've not seen this, and we don't really want to see it be destroyed, but we're going to allow the church to have it back. We did pay them handsomely for just a small borrowing fee to let you know we are serious about investigating what's going on there. Because Tsar is a large question mark for us.
So I explained to him what we were doing, how we found it, where it was at.
Okay. With that being said,
Yes, please don't let that loose into the general public. There's some people that I would not like to have that. No, I'm not talking about you, I don't care.
You should, Bruce.
Brooke, you want some coffee, buddy?
I'm good for now. What does it say?
That's fucked up.
Let's see.
That's me.
That's good.
How much for renting this beautiful apartment? Sir, this is a liquor store.
Sounds about right.
All right. So once you clear with them, you leave for the night. Brev, you feel a tug pulling you back home to Lady Alyssa. She's belly busting pregnant. She's getting ready to have that kid of yours. It's also week 2 of you not getting any. Not a real good
That's fine.
situation.
I understand the
You can always take after the party.
negative Ghost Rider. I'm faithful to my lady love. So,
She pulls you back into bed and becomes one with your skin, and
I say,
whatever.
love, don't worry, we'll wait until after the baby.
she says, "That's not what I was worried about. Come here, be quiet." And then she just cuddles up, and for some odd reason, you feel all the weight of today hit you in a wave of fatigue.
Yeah.
And you fall out.
Right.
Right with her boobs pressed against your chest and her fucking forehead right against your mouth, the way she always tries to go to sleep. So you pass out, she passes out, and then before you can start to roll onto your back, she leaps in her hips and legs and won't pretty much let you go. And you realize this is futile because if you struggle, you're roughing up the baby. So you just lay there, and about a minute later, no matter what, you're passed out. You're done. Hurricane, as you enter one of the nicer woods or nicer inns, this one here has a couple of trees on the property, and they call it the Glade.
I might just inquire about getting a house made here.
It'll cost you a bit, but yeah, you can do it.
How much a bit?
That's a good idea.
A bit.
I know, we should
It's
get
like I thought about it. We come to Bardsgate so much, you know.
we should have a
We
house
should
here.
just get a house.
Even if it's just our adventure group to start with.
Exactly. It doesn't even have to. It doesn't have to be an inn or anything. It's just a house, and then we can hire like a fucking cook for like $1 a week.
Or we could buy a hotel and
Just
take the
us or-
income to pay for it.
Depends on how much you want to sell it for, though.
It's a good idea.
We could get a steady income from it.
So yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna like, while we're sitting there, I'm just gonna be kind of like staring up in thought, and I'm gonna be like, guys, what if? And then that's exactly what I was gonna say. What if?
We should see how much it would cost to buy it in here. Let somebody run it.
If we do though, we gotta get a relatively nice one though. We can't
Oh,
have like
yeah.
a Griffin. That one's not a great one.
No, we'd have to get
So,
at least a mid.
the group collectively is talking about buying a house right now?
Yeah.
Or is it just you two?
Well, basically like a group.
He's
house.
kind of throwing it out there, and we're talking
Like our own little mansion.
You got your own little
our own
tower.
little mansion,
Yeah.
or a hotel, or something that we could.
Why? Do
I
you
don't
have
know.
a place?
Like I'm not part of the group, Bruce.
Yeah, I know. But you've got your own tower, and the rest of the party, they walked in.
We've been living in a fucking motel.
Trust us, none of us want to live in that tower. None of us want to live in your tower.
He
I
has a
figured that too.
he has a guest house
It's
on the
nothing but
property.
Because, like,
stairs.
Yeah, he's probably got his fucking
It's like as soon as
zombies
you walk in,
chilling.
it's two like undead minotaur skeletons on either side with stairs galore.
Exactly.
And
Nobody
it's
wants
funny for me watching non-magic users walk upstairs.
For some reason, he put the bathroom all the way upstairs.
When I get up there, what's on the toilet seat? Molineer,
with the
Sam.
door that
Molineer.
like doesn't move unless you speak the magic word. Yeah, in a language you probably don't speak. It's great.
I'll bet you I could speak it.
You probably could.
Did you ever see, Greg? Did you ever see that movie with Great Responsibility? That Stan Lee story?
No, I don't plan on it.
Really? It's a good movie.
I'm willing to throw money down for Casa.
Okay, well, you guys can decide that.
How much does said casa cost?
Yeah, it's
Depends
late.
on how big we're going,
It's
man.
late at night.
All right, well I'm going back to my tower.
You can't.
You've
You
got-
can't go back. I've primed it with explosives. As soon as you open the door, it will explode, and your
I'm
tower
a
will be
wizard.
gone.
You think I use a door?
As
You
soon
must be
as
the
you walk
dumbest
in
thief.
it. See, you must be the dumbest wizard, because I'm not a thief. Ah!
Hey, Greg, you know that Cha-Cha Real Smooth image of the
Oh.
retarded Barney?
I sent you something.
I think so.
On Barton.
He's located at a place
Where's
called
that fly
Bull
at?
Creek.
I'm not sure.
Por qué?
You've got a woman and a baby on the way.
Wait, you legit?
No, with Brenda.
Oh,
No.
Oh, almost there.
We have a date with life.
so what do you
United
got?
States.
I have no idea.
That way.
Finger of death. Instantly delivered.
Yeah, I don't know where he
Poison
came from.
damage
I'm gonna
per
miss
capita.
it.
Came out of fucking nowhere, right?
Yeah.
I know. I'm
If the target's
I don't-
fortitude,
okay.
say, what's
I'm gonna
next?
bring this up
Keep
to
it
the
over
party
there.
at the work.
Yeah.
Brev-
It takes 3d6, so.
After Brev, well, before Brev passes out, he sends carrier pigeons to the party and asks them to meet for breakfast.
No, because we have unfinished business that you said. You could
Well, I
do.
know after that, but I after that, then that's my last act is.
No, I'm still nibbling on it.
Which we will find out at 5 o'clock. Tonight, whatever. That
The next day?
after you announce your.
Yeah. I know. It's gonna be weird because I played him for like 2 years.
So what made you wanna?
Well, his character is pretty much just maxed out. I mean, I'm almost a 13th level rogue. And
Oh, Brev, you're not maxed out yet.
We still have 7 more levels to go.
And you
Okay,
always get
so-
something really badass at 20th.
Brett brings us up at the party at our next. So is it the next day?
Yeah.
Brett has sent carrier pigeons out to the party saying, "Meet at my place for breakfast."
Wait, he has a place.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a place.
See, everybody got a place but us. What the fuck?
You and I can get an apartment together.
So,
We'll be roommates.
We'll be rooming. No, we need to build a house. A
So it
mansion.
goes- So
It's
he
like,
goes
it's
to
like
the-
Doctor Strange.
Hey.
Tony Stark has Avengers Tower. Strange has the little
I could sell my place.
Fletcher Street.
yeah.
Place.
Chris?
We could sell our places in the Elven Kingdom and build something really nice here.
Why sell my place in the Elven Kingdom?
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go home eventually.
Well, so am I.
Either to Fox or
See, aren't you royalty?
Yeah.
Why are you like on
exactly,
the street, man?
exactly, because I got used to it.
Yeah.
Now I want to, and then I thought about it. And I'm like, why am I living in an inn?
I was an average dude, but you got me onto some sort of council there or something, didn't you? So I got some clout in the Elven Kingdom now.
Yeah, you and fucking Chris.
Chris
Chris is the only human that's allowed in the Elven Kingdom other than Ash, but Ash is dead.
He's the only human allowed in the Elven Kingdom that has a job teaching
Oh,
elves.
not only that, he's
oh
not to
shit,
be
that's
fucked
even
with.
crazier.
That too, remember? He's not to be fucked with under
Yeah.
penalty of fucking death.
Let me see that.
Where the hell is that fly coming from?
Nice catch.
Thanks.
All right. Well, as
So Maxos, so now you know I'm royalty. What will you do if what if I asked you to do something? Would you do it?
he's a duke.
You're a duke.
Yeah, his official title is duke.
He's a dookie.
Do I recognize this elven kingdom and would it benefit me to do what he says?
It's for you guys to figure that out.
He's your boss.
I'm gonna roll a knowledge check to see if I even know what the kingdom is.
The Forest Kingdom? How do you?
Yeah.
That's like where all elves come
Oh.
from.
The forest kingdoms around here. It's where
So you're a duke in the forest kingdom.
Of the Forest Kingdom.
Of the forest kingdom.
yeah, he's actual elven nobility.
You are bound.
I probably would just to get in with your dad.
Oh, my dad's dead.
Well, then I would probably just do it. So I'm already your friend. What does it matter?
Not really, no.
You're an
That is
associate.
My bluff check didn't work.
No.
I don't know what to do.
Well,
Played him for 2 years,
Depends on what it is.
but his character is having
Now, if you made me
having
like a
wife and a
vassal or
baby on the
something
way,
like that, we can talk.
but I don't know what
I
else
may
to
need
play.
like a
Do what I do,
clone in case
ditch
die.
him, and go back
I
to
heard you.
adventuring.
I
No,
may need like a clone in case
Right,
I
what do
die.
you
And I
got?
heard you've been dabbling in that kind of, because
Oh,
of being a
who's-
duke, people want to kill me.
Who's
There's
your
some
source
people.
on me dabbling in?
You.
I don't think I've told you.
There was a voice from the heavens. I don't remember how we found out you were doing it. I know, I think it was fucking.
Oh no, because I died to the dragon and someone showed up with the note.
Yeah, something like that.
Lydia showed up with the note and handed it to you and like, this is how you. Yeah, and then I transferred to the other body,
all right.
but it's expensive.
So
I own a mansion in the Elven Kingdom, in
Hey,
the better part of the district.
Just throwing it out there.
after this campaign, I expect to have any job I want in the kingdom.
Not any job you want.
Any job I want.
I can't do any job you want.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
I'm not gonna ask for the moon.
You might change your mind at the end of that, so that's why I'm not agreeing to it. I'm not agreeing to it until I find out after you retire.
well,
And now,
after everybody else
That'll be
except
actually
for you
amazing.
two go to bed, and you two take
the other
off.
thing is, if you do make unholy abominations, leave me out of it. I was never here.
Of course you weren't. I know how to deal with shady dealings.
Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Now I have a contact.
Okay.
I want to, but I don't.
You
Do
make
not
unholy
retire Brad.
abominations.
You know you don't want to because you enjoy playing Brad when you're in your element.
Yes.
And you know that
So
as soon as you
unlikely.
retire Brad and you go to playing this other character, you're going to miss being a rogue and you want to go back to a rogue.
Yeah.
No, it's not even just
It's like
that.
being
So
going
what you
from
do-
wizard to a fighter. It's just not
No.
gonna happen,
He said
man.
I wanted to play a tank because we don't have a tank.
Here's
Who
what.
cares?
Actually,
Enjoy what you
we
play.
do.
Yeah, you're right. I just
Corbin.
don't want him to die.
Corbin's our tank.
We're
Child
all
is
we're
white,
playing.
homeless.
What you
We're
do-
playing the city of Tsar.
We've got
We're
Great
Steven.
story. If
die.
your son takes over for you.
That's what I said, Corbin.
Well, he's not even born yet, so.
You said Corbin.
Well, the
Goddamn.
ones that you
How
have
does that
now, the
get?
one you didn't know about.
Hey, you never know.
Because Corbin hits hard. He's the
Bad guys in
Sorry.
Tsar might be like, let's go after
See-
his family.
See,
Honestly, I could not see you
But
playing
here's the
anything
thing.
other than a
I
rogue.
can't.
I could see you trying to play a fighter, being totally disappointed in the lack of skill checks,
Yeah.
and role playing ability,
I wouldn't.
and,
I wouldn't
and
be.
you're,
Yeah.
it
You're right.
wouldn't be you.
Okay, I'm not. Okay.
and here's the thing. Yeah,
Bruce is like, I knew it all along.
Yeah, if you ask me to stop playing
It's
the
like
wizard
Bruce,
to be a
every
tank,
time I tell
would
Bruce,
be
Bruce, I want to try and
pissed.
play a cleric, he just rolls me up a wizard of the same level that my cleric is. Whenever I'm tired of the cleric, he's like, okay, here you go. I'll have to let you know, buddy.
You're right. Oh, because I was thinking about it like,
I would hate
because I was
this
thinking,
play.
I was just RPing. I was RPing
I hate
because
being a
I've got
bard.
a baby on the way. I'm just being totally in character. I've got a baby on the way. Got a woman who loves me. I've got money. I've got a guild. I'm
What?
a guild master.
You know how you roleplay out of that? Is you miss the lifestyle. So you could secretly be Batman at
Yeah.
night
Yeah.
to try and support your kid
Yeah.
can't have
because
any
you missed
characters.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruce,
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Money hasn't been coming in the same way. When
It should be some tea. Stir it a little bit, and it'll saturate.
Shake it, not stir.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, unless it's another stealthy character with
Yeah.
a shit ton of skill checks,
I
you're
would
not
hate it.
going to
I
enjoy
would
it.
hate it. I wouldn't want to play it.
And I can't see you playing a spellcaster unless it's
You know,
an illusionist.
A lot. It was
So
about.
Bruce.
When did I?
Have I yawned once today?
Have a what?
Have I yawned?
No.
Yes.
That fake yawn doesn't count.
When did I
One
want to
earlier?
play that
When we
Minotaur?
walked in,
It
you
was that
yawned.
like
When
a
I
year
met
ago.
you, you yawned.
Yeah,
I
a
watched-
year ago.
Yeah, and it was gonna be a.
When
Wanna
you
be
got-
when I was
before
like,
you got the
was
truck,
I
you
the
yawned.
Reggie?
Yes.
Yeah,
When
I
you walked
remember
out,
that.
You yawned.
That was that was just me barely woken up though.
You still yawned. I don't care.
Oh,
It counts.
Oh.
It's yawn.
like a year
I know,
ago,
Kelly.
I was gonna play Minotaur. But wanted
Since
to
I
be a
got
paladin.
here, have I yawned?
Bruce is gonna unlock Minotaur so I could play Minotaur because I wasn't tired of Rev, but I was like, I want to do something else, you know. But I didn't. I
It's
kept
nice
Rev.
to do it for 1 or 2 sessions,
Yeah.
but long run,
Yeah,
you're gonna resort back to what you know
Yeah.
and enjoy.
Rogue.
And you're gonna go back to a road game.
Yeah.
So I'm
You
not
know-
saying that. Don't try and not play a
I
fighter.
will
or
say I
something.
played an archer
Rogue
before,
or Ranger. Yeah, I would.
and it was great. I loved it. I really like the wizard though.
You have more. I feel like you have
Yeah.
more stuff to do as a wizard.
Yeah.
Because you have the spells and you have quite
Yeah.
a few
They're
skill
kind of
checks.
pussies till they hit about level
Oh,
11,
yeah.
12.
I think it's really once you hit, what is it, 7th, when you unlock Fireball, is about the time to start
Being of any use.
being of any use. I think it's actually 5th.
Yeah, but before that,
the bowl is so.
they're useless. But once you get higher up,
Really, it's just skill checks, and I'm going to blink you with a magic missile until I run out. And then I'm going to sit here. Let me know if y'all need a skill check or knowledge. And then once you hit like 5, 7, 9, when you start hitting the level caps for the next spell levels,
I'll tell you, 13's been a lot of fun.
yeah.
I'm sure 15 will be even more fun.
Was it 17 that we already unlocked 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it
I walk into the club and I blow the whole town up.
gets.
Okay, so as everybody else is going to bed, you see a figure walk in.
You're basically the equivalent of an atomic bomb at night when you get your ninth level.
He has
Because
a
you get a
I
lot
prefer
of
me
mass.
God. That's me though. But
Yeah.
anyway,
'Cause you
I
get a
can
lot of
walk
mass
into-
fucking spells.
my tower or room or
You
I don't
know,
know. Where did you actually get
Yeah.
into?
yeah, like, I kind of only really did, it's like, I really just didn't never get to know him because, like, Ash was all Puritan. So, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go get to know the guy. Can't
Yeah.
care if I come hang out at your tower.
You know what?
Wow.
Sure.
To know you a little better.
You're
Not
not
even
lying.
tell him, I just
I
didn't
would
like it
love to
because
be
Ash
caught with
didn't.
elven royalty walking around with the blackmail's delicious.
You can't really blackmail me.
Guacamole. Oh.
True. I don't know who I'd blackmail that's over you, but anyway,
Exactly. It's not even just that.
He just doesn't give a shit.
I like
Exactly.
royalty.
I got-
Let's go.
They're gonna go back. Don't keep him in power. He hangs out with Maxos. Yeah, so what? Fuck it.
Maxos keeps you protected. You just don't see it every day because he's an unsung hero of the, of the world.
See, I'm liking that. Anyway,
See?
what can I do
Exactly.
for you,
It's called spinning.
sir?
I just wanted to hang out, see what's it like.
Yeah, I need to get to know you better too.
Is that
I'm
how
interested in you.
We just got the
I
elven
really don't
dudes
hate
hanging
you.
out.
We're polar opposites for some reason.
All
I
the
don't
fucking
hate
elves
your
are just
character.
hanging out like fuck them. Got a whole clique
I
going
see
in
you
there.
hanging out with
Intergroup
them because royalty
clique.
can gain
Probably.
something from you.
Probably. But I'm gonna hang out anyway. You're gonna have to
I'm
suck
gonna
it up.
hold off on allowing
fucking
you to
bad.
my tower. Ooh, we're gonna
Too
have
fucking
fun.
bad. I'm showing up with him.
I really don't know whose side I'd be on because I'm like, you might not be a bad guy.
So this is my tower. What would you like? Wine, food.
You
cheese
got any of that
crackers?
good elven stuff?
Hello. What do you want?
You see a few figures outside your door at the tower door. They're wearing long brown coats and have large floppy hats on. One of them,
It looks like the Circle of
Oh.
Sorcerer Magic type people.
no, it looks like people that you've dealt with before in secret.
And he's
You
there.
also noticed that I walk with a cane.
Yeah, he's there.
There's freedom.
Does it appear magical to me?
Do they appear magical or no?
No, I'm talking about his cane.
Yeah.
Because we're already in the tower. It's me, him, and I'm guessing him right now.
I showed up.
The
too
cane
bad.
does in fact look magical, yes.
Okay,
If you have arcane sight, yeah.
I'll take
Gregory.
that.
How's the tea?
I go to the
You're gonna
door.
see some cool shit if we
See,
ever have to
I
fight
have to
together.
decide what I want to do about you soon. I have to decide if you're worth the.
Be careful how you tread in my tower.
I'm not telling you that.
Yeah,
in character.
yeah, I was like, you
I
don't
took-
just walk into someone's home and say, oh yeah,
No,
I'm
I'm
probably
telling you
gonna
what
kill
to
you
do
at some point.
I'm saying
You
that
never
out
do
of
it in their
character.
home.
I'm gonna
Come
decide
on.
what I want.
Have etiquette.
No, I'm saying that out of
I don't
character.
exactly trust you
Who, me or
or
him?
you,
Yeah,
but you're royalty, so I'm giving you a little bit more leniency.
and I'm not even trying.
I give you
nothing.
the good wine, and you just.
I'm just trying to, get to
Hey,
know you a little
I got
better.
I got a lot of clout in the town
Yeah,
too.
you got elven stuff,
royalty,
you
but-
have like a little elven feast. Little mini feast.
I go to the door without trying to alarm them as to who the subjects are.
It's still better than the fucking inn food. That's for sure.
I offer to make themselves at home while I go answer the door.
Okay. You
I could
Well,
pretty
they-
much pick whatever I want in town when I get back.
I don't really give a shit what you're doing, so go for it. That's what I'm telling you that in character. Exactly that way. I don't give a shit what you're doing, go for it.
Excuse me while I see these unscheduled guests. There we go. I don't know why I can't talk
Let me
about
know if you need
So the
help.
way, out of character,
Let me
the
know
way
if
I
you
see
need
you created
help
things
with
to
them.
kill them for XP. Whatever.
at the door, you do a simple read before you open it up, and it seems like you have two individuals out front. One of them is excessively high power level. The other one is about middle, and you can feel the radiating emanations from some of the magical improvements off of them.
by high level, higher than me,
Higher than you,
and mid level is about my level.
a little bit less.
Okay. So I'm imagining a master wizard and his apprentice.
Yeah.
How can I help you, gentlemen?
We can take them.
When you open the door and you ask him that, the apprentice looks at you and you realize he's a human. He says, "My master would like to have a word with you, Maxos." And he steps off. When he speaks, he sounds like a human version of Siri.
Of course it does.
My master would like to have a word with you, Mr.
He
Maxos.
sounds like her. He sounds like Siri.
Max
And the
off.
master is who?
Oh
I
god, you
guess
should
the
hear how
master's coming in.
Yeah.
Google says my
The
daughter's
two of them, are they allowed in?
I will allow the
She's
children.
Soraya. They call
Okay.
her Sirius.
As,
LLA, or
You beckon them in. The apprentice enters first, and the master enters second. Make a perception check.
Everything cool?
18 plus 17, 20, 35.
You can see that the master, when he walks in, he's got really pale alabaster skin,
Oh
a
god.
light bit of foundation base around his neck and around his face area. His eyes have got dark rims under them, and he has very sharp tips of his teeth.
He's a damn good.
And he says,
I was thinking
when,
he was the lizard man in disguise.
when he walks in, he says to you, "Is your name
I don't like that.
Maxos?
It is. May I have your name, sir?
My name is Alpha.
Alpha.
Alpha." The apprentice stands next to him, and when either one of them speak, it sounds like the same voice,
It's a thrall, I'm assuming.
possibly. Says to you, "Maxos, if you could convince your companions to quit trying to break the city of Tsar, that would be quite enriching to you. Right now, we are willing to offer you and your crew $200, comma, 200, period, amounts of gold.
200,000,
That
200?
is 200,000,
We make more than
200
that
gold
just clearing Tsar.
pieces. to stay away from Tsar. The current climate within that area is becoming too unstable, and it could possibly cause you an magical or arcane backlash from the emanations from that area. If you continue to pry and push around Tsar, your safety is not guaranteed merely from the magical weather environment generated by the Leyline Nexus.
I reach an arrow out of
I'm not really talking to the person
put it
who's standing
back
in
in.
front of me right now, am I?
The master turns to you
I'm
and
just
he
listening.
says,
I don't like
I
vampires.
am.
I really hate
speaking
Oh,
to
he's a
you.
damn fear.
I occasionally
Damn
use
fear.
him because I'm
They're
not
different.
going to let him
I
rest in
believe
peace.
it's beast.
And you can see that his companion is freshly dead.
Then why don't you want to snoop it around Tsar anymore?
for such a low price.
There are things that are going on in the area that necessitate us to be within. This includes you pulling your 4 teams of alpha cleansing protection units.
So you're talking about my hit squads.
The Alamo groups.
Yeah, the Alamo groups.
We don't want to see them around anymore. They have caused us much problem.
And what problems have it caused you?
A mass depopulation of non-sentient beings created for the city's infrastructure and continued existence. We came to visit you because we could find you the most agreeable with, based upon your own personality.
I do feel like that price is awfully low for us to quit trying to crack Tsar when there's so much more wealth.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
make that much.
Make a diplomacy check.
We
Shoot,
can make that much
we
in
made
two.
that in one session.
Yeah.
Like we legit made that in one session. Like
22.
you better go into the mills.
Very well. And at this point, you see the little man, the attendee, removed something from his arm and from his sleeve of his long coat starts to pour forth gold and platinum.
And all we gotta do is stop entering Tsar.
And trying to seize what may be happening in that area.
So how much
You are
more?
interrupting the natural order. This is something that must continue.
So how much more is he giving now?
How much is the exact amount that's pouring out onto my floor in my tower?
If you decide to keep this collection that's spilling within the confines of your property, which you have bought from the city and still pay taxes on, we also would demand that you return the small statues of the brothers.
He isn't in possession of them.
More money.
Statues of the brothers?
Absolutely.
What are these brothers' names?
These brothers do not have a name. They are merely known as the 9
Still
brothers.
didn't answer his question on how much is you're offering now.
After about 3 minutes, the mentor will answer. This required amount is the maximum we can offer, 1,200,000 gold.
Are they there?
Oh yeah, I'm totally
Yes.
here. I'm just sitting on the couch.
He's sitting on the couch upstairs watching this entire debacle.
That's why I was like, look at you. I was like,
Am I not over here?
I wanted to
figure out what he's
1.2 is a good
About
amount.
maybe 15 minutes later after this, you're going to knock on the door.
So 1.2 is a good amount.
We're the only 2 people in the party that know about it.
600K a piece.
What, Paul going to try to
I
get
have
the
a
party
bank
back
account.
for all the
They
gold
don't
he
have
stole
to
from
see
him?
it.
What's that?
Paul going to try to get the party back for taking all the money from him?
He got all his money back.
Unless
Okay.
if worst comes to worst, we can always keep the money. Still go into Tsar and make more money.
Ain't that some bullshit?
He's right
Oh,
here.
he's
We can't
lucky I'm
talk
not
about
there.
that right now.
That's some
Oh yeah, you're
bullshit.
right.
I might have to take a
I
rope.
talked to a little magical item. He shoots me. in the
Yeah.
back.
Sorry,
He's got
that's something I would tell you when he's not
600,000.
there.
He's damn lucky we're not there.
Based upon the
I agree. You and I
bylaws
are
of
gonna
the
go
city
take him out.
of Bard's Gate. We
You got-
understand.
You got a target on your back, buddy.
There are
You don't even know what I'm
You don't
doing.
know what he's doing.
No, we. But if we find out,
and there
Yeah, you gotta
are
find out.
binding agreements that must take
And how do you know
place
that's not money I've
for this
saved
to
up from
properly
our
happen.
previous
This
adventures?
is happening within the purview.
I haven't
when
spent.
you try to steal a
private
statue from me,
residence.
Who said I'm going to try and steal the
Well,
statues?
it's more
they want the
than
statues
monkey.
back.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
If you try to,
You don't even know I would even. You don't even know if I would even try to do that.
Paul, do you have a arcane sight on right now or no?
I do not have arcane sight on, but I can flip it on at any given time.
Okay.
I mean, he's spilling out shit in front of me. I'm assuming it's not real. It's probably magical and he's a high level caster.
Yeah, he's probably doing that fucking make shit rocks look like
Prestidigitation,
gold.
make fucking shit look cool.
Well, not
Fool's
only,
gold, fucking shit.
yeah, the fool's gold.
Okay. You don't have it on, but you've got a lot of
See, but he
gold
wouldn't
on the
be-
floor. You've got piles of gold that are like 6 feet high, and this guy walked around, basically spilling.
He wouldn't
Is
give
it
us
real?
fake gold because
Is it
he
real?
knew-
Very.
Yeah, he wouldn't give us fake gold because he knows if we found out, like if it turned back into a rock, like back into a rock or something, we would go find him. He
One
doesn't
other thing
want
that you're
to-
forgetting about is the fact that whenever you had this building constructed, you'd have attuned to you that if something came in as a move action, you could turn on a detect alarm or some sort of you could do detective
And I'm
auras
guessing
and
it's not
magic.
faking right now,
No.
so it's not fake.
That's legit.
Oh, granted, these guys here, if you fuck with them, they will school you. But right now they're just in a let's super peace moment,
I go for 2.
and they're exactly pursuing that.
$1 million gold apiece from me and my friend.
That is too much. 1.2 million for the whole of the group. You are the only one who is at their abode right now that is in a state of conscious awake.
You're asleep.
No, I'm awake.
He's awake. He's
I'm
upstairs
like-
on the couch.
Yeah, remember
watching
I'm
you.
watching this. I'm like
Oh, I thought you said he's the only one.
I'm like
conscious
miming
awake.
fucking numbers to you.
Hey, since we're in-
1.5, we call it. 1.5. And me and my partner up there, who's trying to sign me for 1.6.
Roll your diplomacy check,
Hey, Bruce,
sir.
since we're in town, my rogue is gonna buy some stuff.
Okay.
Actually, question:
26.
would the Dampier recognizing that I'm a duke like help the cost? Like realizing that someone with power is still in that pad, in
We-
this pad.
We
Like,
will
would it
go
help
up
us
to
to
1.6 million gold, and our offer will decline from there, and we will cease this transaction.
You have a deal. Me and my partner up there will no longer continue to attack Tsar.
At that point, the old Dampier looks at you and he says, "Excellent. Shake my hand."
Arcane sight to see magic tricks.
You don't see any magic tricks going on.
I
Probably.
shake his hand. Why do I feel like the party is trying to screw us over every time Bruce looks at his phone and is reading a message that I obviously do not get on boxing?
Oh yeah, he's probably sending it away from us, so we can't see it.
Well, we have no idea what's going on, so technically we can't do anything else. We find out.
About a minute after you shake his hand, there's a knock at the door.
Hide it.
Yes. I try to teleport as much of the gold into a vault as I
As-
can.
As you start triggering off a spell, it will take about, with the amount of gold here, be about a full 10 rounds. While this is
16
all
minutes. No,
bagged.
wait. Sorry, 60, so a minute. Sorry, 60.
10 rounds is a minute.
Yeah.
Well,
I
while
don't know.
you're doing
I
that,
went 60 because I.
Somebody, you hear light tapping at the door again.
Just a minute. We're naked.
1 minute, I'm in the bathroom.
It's Talos. Are you okay?
I'm just shitting my brains out right now.
I'll
Hold
blow the
on.
door off the hinges.
I'm too drunk to get up as I start chugging the other wine.
You gonna wait until after the gold is back and send off to the 5th floor?
Yes.
Okay. So you
Is the
do that.
Dampier guy hidden too?
I'm gonna take
Or
the.
gone?
He's probably already gone.
Okay, good. As long as he's already gone. Yeah, I'm just gonna start chugging. Cause like, you know, I gotta make it seem like I'm drunk.
I'm gonna take Quincy for a walk.
Yeah, he looks sad. He looks like
Oh,
he wants
that's
some dinner.
DJ Odyssey's like, take it easy, Bruce. Have fun, everybody. He has to get busy. Reply back, sir. It was a lot of fun to have you here. I hope you enjoyed your stay. All right. So, with that being said, you guys you'll open a door and you see two strange figures in brown
He was
outfits.
only gonna try and offer us 200.
Oh, like he sees them walking out?
Yeah, he sees them walking out, and the short one looks directly at you and says, also, this is for you. This is for your efforts to help us relocate some sore and sad people. He puts a large, like a 10-pound bag in your hand.
Okay, I will look at this later.
You come in, Talos, and Maxos is acting kind of weird. There's two strange men. One of them looks like an undead piece. He walks back out.
It looks like the basic
Yeah,
shit
I
he
got
got.
Arcane Sight on.
The guy's like literally riddled with magic items up and down his body. You're seeing a scintillating, rotating amount of magical auras consistently rotating about this guy. Also, the Dampier has a couple stones in his
Oh my
head.
god. What if he's not a Dampier and he has like this constant
Fucking
spell?
Room Lord.
That's why he has so much money.
He's got to be fucking, I mean, unless it's fucking, but the only, at least in Pathfinder, the only species that I know of, or people that did that, where you had island stones in their heads, were the Rune Lords and the Tsar, or something like that.
There are people that do it
We
because they
literally
can
killed a
afford it.
guy who had fucking ion stones embedded in his head. He's actually got one embedded in his head now because of
He has
Tsar.
one in his chest.
I got it in
Oh,
my
no.
chest bone.
Yeah, he got
Oh,
he got
so
it.
you're Iron Man?
Yeah, Ion Man.
Essentially, yeah, I'm Ion Man.
Iron Man.
I am Ion Man.
What you know about that? So,
All right, well then, with that, I don't care. I thought that was the only way. Or maybe you told us something about we could do it.
So there aren't a lot of people who
Plus,
would
yeah.
know how to or would be able to do that.
800K a piece is a lot of money to get the shit we need. Though, we can do what we want.
So are you retiring your characters?
Characters, I only have one.
You can't go into Tsar anymore.
I shook his hand. So me and you, according to this agreement, and there is a possibility that it is magically binded because he's probably a 20th level character and I'm 13th.
And that's what I was thinking when he shook
So
my
you
hand.
can't you can't go into
So we
Tsar
could go
anymore.
and risk death, or we can just play it cool and do shit outside of
He
Tsar
says
and
you
let
have
him
to
do it.
try and stop us. He didn't say how well. You have to try.
When we shook hands, it was for me and you to no longer enter into the city of Tsar.
Yes.
So
You
can't-
did say that, you sly son of a bitch.
So you can't go into Tsar anymore.
No, we can't, but you guys still can.
Yeah, so you
And
gotta-
we've got funding. You sly son of a bitch. I like you.
when you said that.
Go, you're not all right. You're far from. Like I caught that for a second, but then I didn't even really think about it.
No, I knew it was just for you two.
I said nothing about it. It's just me and you. We can't go into Tsar.
You and your team.
So
It
Bruce,
was also your group.
as
Wait,
as
your
soon
ally
as the
agreed to the contract.
time comes to where I can
It
safely
was
get
also
some money
your
to the
Alamo
bank,
groups.
He didn't say
Without
anything about
the,
the
party
party
But
knowing,
he said nothing about.
unless he tells the
Right.
party about
Us,
the
we can still go.
So
exactly.
me and him can't go into Tsar. My Alamo teams can't go into Tsar. But that doesn't stop the rest.
Oh, the rest of us
going
will,
to
but
Tsar.
he's not coming with us.
And it doesn't mean I can't hire an archer and have an archer replacement. I have so many fucking.
We're not gonna have another one come in.
And we can support shit. Oh, you want crafting done? Cool. You need us to look some
Gotcha.
shit up? Cool.
We
kinda
will
become
literally
cohorts,
be the at-home
but we
support.
can still do shit outside. Keep the
Oh
building
shit! We're
fucking-
gonna be the dudes on the radio.
So you're gonna be the funding just to take over Tsar, but you just can't go in yourself.
Yep.
Exactly.
And we made a cool 1.6
And nothing's
mil.
saying Lydia can't go either.
Exactly. Our cohorts can go.
So I don't know that your cohorts will be able to because you control them as a player.
I can tell them what to do to go. Because remember, he had his road cohort go on his own before, and so did Good Run. Good Run's gone on our own before.
Unless Bruce out of
Everyone's
character
never
turns
going by
that this is
himself.
not what's happening, but
I thought your road was gone by himself. Like you had Gregori and stayed back one time when you first started. Yeah, you did. I know Good Run has gone on their own before. Because Heinrich stayed behind the craft.
Okay.
Because I can't craft a golem apparently.
Who says you can't?
Well, I thought I could, but
Hmm.
I don't know if I can.
What are you missing?
I was gonna go under. You're gonna go under. That way you can't. Have fun.
Let me look this up.
Light it on the diamond. I was just trying to look out. I'm gonna go.
Where is your
Mine?
Lucifer.
I like those HEB bakery chips.
Oh yeah.
How much were they?
I don't know. I think they're like, yeah, like $5 or $6.
Nothing worth it. Homemade chips.
Crazy happenings.
It wasn't that long ago. There we go.
Nikolai is gonna go out during the night, seeing what he can get into. do some thieving,
Okay.
So,
unbeknownst to his brother. That is
Adamantium Golem, offense,
drinking tankards of ale in the name of Thor.
Construct. The Adamantium Golem is made up of, okay, that's not what I'm looking for.
So what are we doing? I'm going to be having him roll up a couple things here because he's having his thief
Okay, here we go.
brother.
So,
Try to steal one. If you don't know what, back off.
Oh no. No, I'm just like
you
let my
learn the
character
art of
go do some stuff.
on a single type golem. When crafting a
While people
golem,
are trying to
you count as having craft
Yeah,
wondrous
just like-
items, magical items, magical arms, armaments, and craft construct feats. But to do that, I have to have craft construct, crushing hand, which you said is a spell.
Mhm.
The quest. heal,
Totally not
strong
kidding.
skin,
We've done it.
witch. Skill is craft. And to do it, I have to have, well, I count as having craft wondrous items, magical arms and armaments, constructs, feet, but I don't have just plain craft, so I don't know. So I'm not sure how that
What
works.
type of metal are you doing?
Adamantium.
Okay. Do you have any sort of craft metalworks or crafting?
So this is what's required right here, is these.
Craft sculpture. You have the craft sculpture, and the DC for is 35.
Yeah, and I don't have craft sculpture, and this doesn't count as craft sculpture.
Yeah.
So I can't do it anyway, so it didn't matter. I was going to, but apparently I can't.
So if this is real, how do you feel about it, Bruce? Keanu Reeves is supposedly being cast as Adam Warlock for Guardians Volume 3.
I think he's a good choice. That's probably one of the best choices. There's so much Keanu Reeves masturbating right now.
He's also trying to use Wolverine.
Yeah, I read that too.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how I feel about Keanu.
I don't know. I actually see him more as a
That
Gambit.
sucks.
I see him more as a Gambit.
He'd be a good game.
I see him as Gambit.
What happened to the rock thing?
Oh,
It fell down.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I can't do that anyway. That's about the only thing I really need to spend my money on, unless there's something I'm missing that I could use.
You're gonna need to. Is the craft sculpture for all of the golems?
Crab Golem.
Yeah.
It's out of
for all the
it's out
golems,
of-
but each golem has its own caster level in order to create.
Yeah.
it's out of reach. I can't do it anyway.
So you need to start putting points in the craft.
Yeah, I can't
sculpture.
do that.
Yeah.
I don't have
at
points.
your next level, just dump all your points in.
It would take 3 levels, which is like 8 months of real life. Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm not gonna wait 8 months to craft a golem.
You're trying to craft golem. Because it should be a feat. You have to burn it craft.
So I add the one feat that I can craft construct, crushing hands, special. Creator must be a caster level 20th. So I have to buy it
I think
anyway.
it's wonderful.
So I can't
Oh, no, yeah.
craft that.
Because I think that the type of golem that you can build is depending on caster level.
Yeah, so I
That's
can't craft
how
what
I
I want.
thought it
There's
worked, but
nothing that I
don't know.
need or want really, unless there's something I'm missing. I got a belt of physical perfection that boosted all my stats.
I thought Craft Golem was like you had to be caster level 11 to take the feat.
Depends on what kind you're.
Yeah, what kind of golem it is. But craft golem is one of the.
A wood golem is lower than an adamantine golem.
Oh, yeah.
And I want
That's why I was
adamantine.
saying caster level.
Yeah, so I can't do it anyway.
Okay.
So if I look at magical items, I've got a belt. My boots are teleportation. There's really nothing that I can put on or use that will. Is there something that I can buy to up my stats?
Say again?
There's not really anything I can buy to up my stats, is there?
To make a higher version of your intelligence for your tiara or your crown.
Advanced vast intelligence +6.
Yeah.
Advanced superiority +6.
Oh yeah, I can do
Delta,
how much?
dex, superior physical strength, or something like that.
And then the inspired wisdom. Intelligence and wisdom. So I don't need intelligence. What is it that I have to use? I use
Use intelligence for
intelligence. I don't need wisdom.
No.
So intelligence. I don't need charisma. Yeah, you can tell. But I can do
Wisdom increases your will save.
charisma or wisdom are the other two that I could add to it. That's 90,000. But I have it. Did you say charisma?
Say again?
Wisdom increases your will save.
Yeah, wisdom is your will save. Charisma is your ability to get along with people.
Let's put this over here and try this out.
That is, it must be really hot outside.
It is fairly hot.
You're not a fan of Star Trek Discovery, are you?
I thought the first couple episodes were pretty good, and then it fell off.
Okay. Have you been watching Orville?
No.
You need to.
Yes.
Orville is next generation with balls, without Picard's navel gazing.
No. Here's the best way to put it. All right. Star Trek is what we were aspiring to be. Orville is what we're going to become.
Have y'all seen the new trailer, at least that they put out for Picard? After you like
He's a
the
wine guy.
The wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some friends who've done some funny shit.
No, they're talking about actually making a Picard
Series, yeah.
series.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
trying to even get
Yeah.
Worf back
Yeah,
too.
well,
Michael Dorn said he would only do it if what was it for again? If they paid him like better than what they were offering. Oh my god. Yeah, because Discovery's not going over so well, so they're like, we're gonna play on people's nostalgia. Picard, everyone loves Picard. And of course Michael Dorn.
I thought that the first couple episodes of Star Trek Discovery were absolutely amazing because we've never seen like the Federation Klingon War, and then it goes
But they had
into
Klingons who were just like primal, and then somehow, so they went from like civilized to primal to civilized all within like a span of 50 to 100 years. Bullshit.
see.
Not only that,
I
like,
wanted
no.
to go from like tribal to the
And Spock's sister? Come on.
yeah, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sarek was not a whore. He did not have a bunch of dalliances with different human women trying to figure out which vagina was best.
Exactly. You know,
Well, it's the same mom.
What?
Yeah.
But where the fuck was Mikey Spock at?
Spock is older than his sister.
I call
and
his
he is
sister Mikey
Nova.
it's still bullshit.
The sister is actually older than Spock. But
Bullshit.
she went off to something.
There's nobody in there.
Sarek was guilty
No, I
because
think
she
we've been closing
didn't.
it because of the dog.
She didn't get to go to the Vulcan
It's breath.
Expeditionary Force or whatever.
Don't
He
breath
was
in
trying
that.
to reserve that token for Spock, and Spock ended up joining
I see.
Starfleet instead. And he felt guilty because, like they explained it in one of the episodes.
Yeah, they explain it with no actual backstory to back it
Yeah.
up.
So
Yeah, I know. I remember.
yeah, 'cause he's like on the verge of death, and he's like invading her brain or whatever, and she's like, "You need to go rescue my dad." And then he's talking about in his subconscious that he always felt guilty that she wanted to join the Vulcan Expeditionary Unit because she was human, adopted human, essentially Sarek's daughter. She's not even really Sarek's daughter. She was the only survivor of an attack on an outpost, and Sarek took her in.
And you know why they did that, though, right? Because people were outraged that they threw in a character that they were just throwing out as Spock's sister. And everyone was pissed about it because they're basically, Discovery was a shit show from the beginning. And so, like, they lost a lot of fans very quickly. And they realized that they were doing that. So they were trying to fix it by not really fixing the problem.
I mean,
And so
the
they
concept
brought
is cool.
some people back, but not enough. That's why they're going for Picard. Because, like I said, they're trying to play on our nostalgia to get people
Because
to watch it.
I thought the first couple episodes were cool because it was kind of what it started off kind of like original, and then we never got really to see the Klingon and Federation fight, so that was going to be like a cool little like
I just
war,
don't like that they
and
made them
it's-
like
it's
yeah.
nothing.
primal for some reason. It's like
Well, they're still tribal, but they come back because of the light.
What's
Of,
your character name?
Kalis or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Nikolai.
at a
They
bar,
wanna
you see
make
a cloaked,
a
hunched over
knowledge
man.
roll.
He wears a crown of bone and blade,
All right.
surrounded by three sentient rings of fire. His arm
What?
is made of steel. So who else is in the tavern? There's a goblin named Sam Smorkle. I wanted to talk to Sam
I just really
Smorkle.
know what's looking.
I had to tell you that.
Roll.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one.
Add your intelligence modifier.
That's what we got to do with our newfound gold.
Okay.
Riches.
I'm gonna put mine in the
You find
bank.
out
Share
that,
with the
like,
party
there's,
till it's
there's,
needed. And I
one of the
said I
people you
wanted a
know-
house.
tells you that
I can
there's
get
a particularly
What are we going to
juicy
do since we're
offload
not entering into
going
Tsar
down.
anymore?
over by the
you know, we
docks
just
on
gotta
the
make
riverside.
excuses for why we're
On
busy.
the west end
You're
of
busy
town.
with
So
work.
you
And
head over there.
I've got, dookish
And
things
when
to
you
do.
arrive over there, you see
You know,
that there's
keep the peace.
about
You guys aren't gonna tell us, huh?
there's a small
You
boat
should
Or-
let me
and a lot of barges
be part of
and
that
such,
kingdom.
but in the boat. They're
You're
all
an elf.
floating
You're already in the Delvin
Yeah,
County.
but you need to like.
By the.
Oh, you want like a
Yeah,
Dukish
Yeah,
or
you
something?
need to make your royalty, man.
Individuals around, very sketchy.
Give it some time. Let me
don't
see
see
where
any
you best
guards
fit in. I might put
at
you as
all.
my advisor. I lost my advisor.
You know, like court wizard, or have my own house or clan, whatever.
33.
Well, you already.
Just get favored by the.
You know,
Creep a
like I
little
said,
closer,
I could use a new advisor. Ash died.
and you see two figures that are about 20 foot away from you,
You do some kingdom building.
and the people that are there,
We don't have to
these
fight
two
in Tsar. We
observing
can send an army this
the
way.
offload of the ship's passengers. The passengers don't look like
Like I said, I have
exactly
leadership. I
Run
could
up,
send my
go
fucking,
right
I could get a
They all
cohort
look
and
like
send
they've
them to
got
Tsar.
some sort of bonds on their wrists.
Exactly. We both have high, at least
Look,
one
and
highest
you
level
hear the
cohort.
chains
It's just like a
clanking
couple levels
as
behind
they're
us.
being
Two.
let off.
And they can do it.
The short
Exactly.
one tells the
Which
tall one,
means 11 and 11. Which is
How do you
still
feel about what
pretty
we
high
did tonight?
for our, very well.
I
good
feel that
level
we're
Tsar.
about to receive capacity to move in on this group very quickly because they feel they have the ability to continue their activities, maybe not so directly, but because of the resources they've now been swollen with, they feel they can partake within a direct war against our masters. You hear a third voice for a moment, and he says, "I don't think that we're quite alone." And the other two start making an active optic search, looking for you.
I can do a head tap.
Am I close to the water?
You're kind of close to the water. You've also got some boxes and such. I mean, it's a docks. You've got cover.
I'll drop into the water stealthily.
Okay, make yourself
By the
check.
way, you and I are going to be hanging out a lot more, like much more often. Especially, that way if that guy tries to get us, one on one and be like, you broke the pact. And it's like, no, he didn't. And then he gets pissed off about it and tries to steal his son. Just saying.
42.
I can do a headband of mental problem.
42.
98, 54. Hike.
Well, you get in the water quickly, and they still don't see you. You hear
And
you hear one of them say something like, "There's evidence that we've been eavesdropped this entire time. I see that. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where the individual is that was viewing us. We can only tell Belishan to hurry along with what he's doing."
because I'm in the water.
Yeah.
I have enchanted eel skin armor.
Okay.
It grants when immersed in water, enchanted eel skin gains the shadow property and grants the wearer a swim speed of 30 feet, the ability to breathe water. In addition, during the surprise round, the wearer can act as if she had a full round of actions rather than a single standard action. As long as those actions do not require leaving the water.
Okay.
So I'm pretty in the water.
All right. You're very agile in the water. I'll just say that. And once you start doing a few small movements
So how
that
about that airship?
keep you away
Sounds
from
good.
these guys, you kind of get a bad feeling because you think they're talking about the same asshole that you're going to
I have a
investigate his
portable
tower
hole.
in Tsar.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is for my half, I'm gonna put it in the portable hole.
Whatever
so I can
just
transport
happened,
the thing.
They've made some sort of power play in his favor. The only people that you know that are involved with that are directly your friends.
Being smart about it. That way it raises no questions.
Your brother.
So this ship, how big is the ship?
The ship they've got is Galleon, Greenmaster.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I want to see if I
That
can.
was me.
I want to see if I can sneak
I
into
thought that was,
like.
I thought that was
juicy.
fake. I thought that was someone just like,
At first, I thought it was
Is there like
something fake too.
Is there like a captain's
Yeah, I thought it was Brooke.
quarters?
That Brick was doing it,
Yeah,
one of
probably
his
is,
brev
yeah.
things.
Maybe
Let's see if I can sneak up into the
100,000.
captain's quarters.
Okay, make your stealth check. Make 2 stealth checks.
Yeah, I have to have 100,000 for the next headband I want. upgrade my headband of vast intelligence to
Oh, it was a lot
a
of guacamole. 33 and 43.
Yeah, Quincy is
Say
like the
holy
most
guacamole.
well-behaved
What was the
dog
first
we've
one?
had.
33 and 43.
Actually, no, Quincy is the most well-behaved dog we've had here.
You guys have had like 2 dogs here though.
I need to do
We've
like a crime check or
had
anything.
Marley. We've had
Do I need to do a crime check or anything?
Yeah,
the one after the dragon from Skyrim.
Okay.
Aldo. And we've had Quincy. Quincy's the most well-behaved.
Oh, look at
44?
little smirky ass.
Okay.
He's like, yeah.
If you vault onto the deck and
headband of
need a
mental
self-check for you,
superiority 6.
Another stealth
Yeah.
check?
Plus 6 to
Now,
all
just made a
mental
big flash.
scores,
Never heard
wisdom, intelligence, and charisma.
34.
No, you said,
Okay,
is it
there in the
100,000 to pay for it or
when you
100,000 to
get onto
craft
the
it?
deck,
I need
yourself,
100,000 more. To craft a 72, I would need
pair of
20,000.
red eyes.
Okay, so
right
you
in
have
front
to
of
buy
you.
it outright. You have to
Rogue.
have the,
I
Just
can't
leave
grab
your
it
duty
for
here.
Quincy.
I'll fucking do the drop over the side. of the
I need
water.
12,000 to craft
I
it.
should have checked between you and him.
Good boy.
Yeah, I need 12,000 to craft it, but how long does that take?
11.
All right,
1,000
that's exactly what I rolled.
2,000
I got a
per day.
bonus.
1,000 gold per day.
So that takes 72
Make a will
days.
save, Rogue,
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait 3 months.
Makes a lie.
Come on, why
Find out.
will? Why not reflex?
because that's what I do.
60.
Because he knows your strengths and he plays
No,
against
I
you.
need 80,000 more to buy it.
Wait, what's his bonus? What's his bonus to
Dude,
do?
you're gonna, dude, if you get
Uh,
if
You're
I
gonna
He
fuck
rolled
up anything
an
you walk
11.
into,
He
'cause you just
he
be like,
made a
I have
18.
12
Oh.
7 level spells, eat my ass.
19.
Exactly.
Okay,
It'd be fucking
you feel
great.
as if this person is your friend, and they've known you a long time.
No!
They have
run away.
successfully dominated you with their ability.
Climb aboard and pull down your pants. What?
Your rogue stands still and allows themselves to be reprogrammed and
Boost my diplomacy off the chart, plus 20.
Fuck.
the next morning your
Wait,
party's
plus
gonna
20,
find
not
you.
even the.
Plus 20.
Fuck.
Because I can choose
You
what
do
two,
the talking.
I can choose what 2 things I do. One of them I would choose diplomacy. I'd go from a 5 to a 20. From a 7 to a 20,
When?
that'd give me a plus 13.
When did a roll of 19 become bad? Now fucking get it.
Is that a total?
Yeah, I got 19.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but
still
you
not
get
enough.
19 on the die.
A praise would give me a plus 25.
Wait, you don't remember all the shit that we had to go against where we needed like 25 just to pass?
Fucking road. Fucking road.
Yeah, I know. He knows. That's why he did it. He was like, your reflex is good, but your will ain't.
Let me see. Let me look.
Plus 25
Maybe something.
perception.
Dude. See all
The-
the things.
The next day, your friends find you in one of the back alleys behind the Dragger Inn.
As he's being arrested.
You're one of the guardsmen is standing by you while the party walks up. By the way, all of the gold you had on your person, that's gone, Greg. That's gone. Any items of worth, any magic items, those are willingly given away.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh,
Plus 18 to
This
sense
didn't
knowledge.
happen in Tsar, so we can technically help him.
And he give me an extra 5th level spell and an extra 1st level spell.
you've helped contribute to the coffers of Belishan.
No, that's Tsar. All the shamans from Tsar.
Yeah.
Like I know.
Okay, so
Yeah.
get rid of all my
That would
magical
boost
items.
everything off the fucking charts.
Oh my god, I already know what's gonna happen. Belisham's you're just gonna find some fucking
You guys
random
see
death
your
zombies
friend-
with your shit on.
Kind of covered up with trash. Look at you, got cold in the middle of the night.
He got robbed when
He wakes up, he's dazed. He's
Bro kicks him with his toe. Hey, Ivan, wake up.
I'm not gonna remember any of this shit.
no, you're not.
I
What
don't
the
know
fuck?
what I don't remember all these stuff.
Ivan, what are you doing here?
You're not even
Don't
gonna.
buy that till you reach out. So then take that.
Basically, you got roofied.
Thinking buy it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just bought that.
Just
Ivan,
fucking
what
got
happened?
40 grand down the fucking tube.
You just bought it today?
You don't even recognize me.
He has no glamours. He has no special items. This guy looks like he's almost a bum.
You don't know who I am.
They don't recognize him?
You really don't. Not without all his magical accoutrements on. He's got a couple items that would, like, when they were on all the time, like after a while, they would make his hair wave like there was a.
At least they
flow.
left him enough clothes to look homeless.
He's got a loincloth on and a t-shirt.
Yep, they left him
A
enough
t-shirt,
clothes to be
a
homeless.
t-shirt with it says affliction on it.
I thought you were gonna say.
Oh.
You know, it's still better than what I thought he was gonna say. I thought he was gonna say it said booty warrior or something.
Affliction is almost as bad.
Almost.
Dude, I just lost like 100,000 worth of gear.
What did you lose?
It's fucking gone.
What did you just buy that you just lost?
I have $10 that where you're gonna find it is on random fucking zombies, piece by piece. In fucking
Wait.
Tsar.
You know what?
I don't even know what it is. I don't know what I had. I fucking erased it.
What? You should have
Close
erased
out of it, go back, reopen it. Look what you have before you delete it. Then
Yeah.
maybe if you find pieces here and there,
Yeah, and then just write it down so that way you're like, this
write
is
down
what
what
you
you lost. 'cause you may come
Oh,
across
silly
it.
dog.
Especially if you see something that looks exactly like it, you know. You're like, wait a minute, you said that breastplate looks familiar, or whatever, that chest piece looks familiar. Does it look like a blah, 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 +2? And you're like, he's like, yeah. You'd be like, this motherfucker.
He wouldn't remember what he had, though.
No, he wouldn't remember what he had. He just wouldn't know where it went.
Oh.
He would just, basically, he got roofied. So he wakes up the next morning and he's like, oh shit, where's my phone, my wallet, and my shit? Why am I naked? Yeah, you remember he had stuff. He just, you know, doesn't know where it went. What's the last thing you remember? A ship. Then my asshole got loose.
So can I roll perception to see if I recognize him?
Yeah, it looks like your friend Nikolai, but this guy looks like a bum version of Nikolai.
I thought it was Ivan.
No, he doesn't
Ivan.
look like Nikolai.
Oh, Nikolai. Sorry, I thought it was Ivan.
Because without my gear, I look like a half-orc. I don't look like a human. You've
He's
never seen me as a half-orc.
That's
Oh,
right. 'cause
shit.
You were,
Oh.
yeah, he was disguised.
the entire time.
Yeah.
And
Because-
the hat of disguise is what made his hair blow from time to time. You could be in a fucking sterile environment, his hair would just be waving
Yeah, you
next
just
to
walk
the fucking
past
hat
it.
of
I'll just
disguise.
unclick everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, do that.
there you go. Well, we
Well, at
can't
least
help
you're
it.
not dead.
Yeah, just unclick it. That's
Could be worse.
only one of them went
Could have
out. Right?
gotten probed by a green ray of death
They didn't both go out.
and lose all your shit.
He,
Right.
You
yeah,
didn't have to be resurrected.
he could have just been probed.
Your brother, you said you left your brother behind.
How much gold did
I'm
you
so
take?
freaking full.
Are you okay, bro?
Yeah, I just ate a lot. A lot of guacamole. I had like a pound of guacamole just now. Oh, it's awesome.
That'll be the best poop of your life.
Oh yeah.
It's like
That's why I was in the restaurant
23,046 gold.
Somebody knocked on the door. I was like, wait a minute.
5 silver, 5 copper.
Be a minute.
Who the fuck is this oily Pete guy?
Can you believe that shit? He
Yeah.
said he got he just searched man on Google for the profile picture.
I can believe it. Now that I see all the
I
memes,
know, I was looking
Now
at
I know,
it.
yeah.
I was mad, like earlier today before I came over, I was like, who the fuck is this oily Pete? Get him off the fucking chat.
It's proof that Burnham is part of the fucking canon. Damn it.
So before I wake up, or after I wake up, before we find the half orc in the alley, I need to talk with what's her face. I keep forgetting my wife's name.
Alyssa?
Alyssa.
Yeah.
My love, we need to have a talk.
She sits down with your breakfast coffee and what can I help you with here?
I'm thinking of retiring for you and the baby. But
Do you have enough set aside? Do you have enough
I
to
believe we do. I missed the adventure, but I'm torn between you and our baby. We don't know if it's a boy or girl. And you, and then I missed the
Yeah, that
adventuring as
headband.
well.
If I got that one, I would be
She tells you
killer.
Literally.
I don't want to leave you destitute. So what I'm
How
gonna do
many
is put money
D6 was
aside.
She
Fireball
says-
used to be again?
Why don't we
Oh,
look
who
into
knows?
what one of your
What is
associates
another
did?
+6, bitch?
What's that?
I'm just kidding. I don't think that goes.
It wouldn't do that.
I heard a
But I would
story
have
that
it
one of
still
your
be great
friends
because
I would
that
have
definitely
diplomacy,
adds
and he was
spells,
killed.
too.
It would
And then
increase
his
a first level
associate
spell and a
came
fourth level
along and
spell, or fifth
She
level spell.
triggered the
That's
spell
still
that would clone
increase.
his body
Especially
and
on that
restore
fifth.
him.
That
Although
fifth.
That's a higher
not
level
quite as
spell.
powerful,
Fucking-
he was
Yeah,
brought
I had a
back to
20
life.
something plus 20 diplomacy
That sounds like an idea.
and
It
a
costs a lot of money. You need to
I
save
can
up
pick other
about
skills. Bluff,
50,000 for it.
All right.
perception
you're
would
not
go up
quitting
like
on me.
4.
What do I have on?
Diplomacy and praise.
Appraise
anybody
would
have
have
a
jumped quite a
record of
bit
my-
too.
my
I'd have
goal,
like
how
a
much I
24 appraise.
You should.
Oh, yeah, this is worth 1,500. No, that's 2,200
I know
diplomacy.
we got 24, 23, 46.
If I got that
last time I played 2
headband-
weeks ago.
That's what I'm saving up for. It's 144k. I've got 60k.
You should do it. As good as
Anybody
that-
have a
that
record
thing
of
is
Brad?
fucking great.
Might be on there.
On here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cor, can you look up Brad?
I'm
for me?
excited for that one.
You think Brad was on here?
Oh, and a lot of my stats go up. My
Yes, there it is.
my will saves would
Here's
go up.
Tanger's nerd.
I don't know.
What?
No,
Who?
Tanger's nerd.
What's that on Discord?
Character. He's got the character sheet for it.
Oh. Yeah, that's my horse.
Oh.
Okay. Chris named it.
or does it give me my
Hold on, I'll share this with you guys.
Fucking cute.
Best fucking character in the entire game, in the entire series.
And they found an amazing dude
Yeah,
to
looks
play
like I
him,
have
too.
him.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, 40,000.
Well, so I showed a friend to upgrade the other day.
59 gold.
Or it was actually like
Did
yesterday.
you?
His name is Jake.
Thank you.
Okay.
He's mine and Q's friend.
Yeah.
So I showed him upgrade because he was asking me. He's like, "Hey, do you like martial arts kind of films?" I was like, "Oh, motherfucker, I got a movie for you." He's like, "What's upgrade? I've never heard of it." I was like, "Oh, don't worry, just watch." And at the end of it, he was like, "Oh my god, that was fucking great." And I was like, "Damn right it was." Now he's telling all his coworkers and shit that they have to see it. It's fucking great.
Okay, I search through my journals with Alyssa and say, this is what I have. 63,905 gold.
She tells you, she says, why don't you go and have either your friend Maxos or Talos see if you can hire somebody to do the ritual of cloning upon you from the Arcane Order. And
Okay.
that way you don't have to worry so much because we're always going to have you around.
That sounds great.
It sounds like a good insurance policy.
Yeah, I like it. So I send a messenger bird to Maxos.
Bird knocks at your door.
Bird is the word.
Little scroll.
This black pig.
I asked, can we meet and talk about things? Says the message.
Well, we had to meet anyway.
Yeah.
It's the day after. And
Yeah.
I told him to meet the people at 5.
Yep.
See if they say
Okay, so
And you know if this is before or after 5?
this is morning. So
Morning,
Okay.
dude.
And in the message I said, no, we need to talk about other things, but I have one more item to discuss with you.
I sent a message back asking if we could talk about it after I meet with my associates, so we can talk about 2 items at the same time.
Okay.
5 p.m.,
It'd probably be more like 6.
6 o'clock. Rotate. I get the message back and I say, well, I will speak with Maxos. at
Over the
6
course of the
o'clock.
day, Nikolai, you have a small, probably about 4 or 5 different small memories that will come back throughout the day. Your first constitutional you may even take a fortitude save for.
Fortitude save for the dump you're gonna take. You shit out one of your rings.
Constitution.
Yes, sir. So, fortitude save.
Oh, damn.
Natural 20.
All right. As
You shit out 2 rings.
you have the largest pain you've ever had in your life, as you feel something scraping your internals, you lift up your affliction T-shirt. And you see some horrible scars on your belly, and you're like,
Oh my god.
well,
Did
and
they take your
well-
kidney?
well, you're on the toilet. It feels like something is clawing its way out of your body as you're forcing it down into the latrine, and
Oh god.
you propel it out. You'll take 10 points of damage in the process,
That's easy to heal.
but it's the most painful 10 points of damage you ever have because it's right at Main Street. And as it
Right down
falls
the alley.
out, you feel the water splash as if something heavy and weighted exits your body. When it hits the side of the latrine at the bottom, you see like between your legs, there's like a soft orange glow coming from below.
At least it's soft.
You look down, and you see like you just shat out a orangish crystal, and it's pulsing.
Did you just shit out a tracking device?
Sounds like an Ioun stone.
You look down at it, and it's starting to pulse a little bit more.
I'd leave the shit right now.
And then you make a will save, and then you forget that
You
that
stumble
even
out of the
happened.
shitter, grabbing your little man shorts and
Tell
pulling up.
no
The
one.
latrine goes up in a column of fire as years of misuse, methane, and human and dwarven waste
This
exploded
motherfucker
to a
fireballed your ass.
column
I was trying to fireball your
of
ass.
fire. But your natural fucking 20 on your con save is what saved your ass.
Literally ass.
Now, are you familiar with the DBF? Anybody here know what a DBF is?
No.
Anyone at all?
BDF.
DBF. Delta Bravo Foxtrot.
Oh, douche.
No.
No. DBF. Delta
Yes.
Bravo Foxtrot.
Yes.
Something Blue Falcon.
No, it's not. It is a arcane knowledge check if you're acting stupid on me, Paul.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
No.
Off arcane knowledge.
Yes.
DBF.
34.
Delayed blast fireball. There you go.
Oh.
I thought we were talking like Navy terminology.
No, sir.
I'm like trying to
We're
think
at-
of anything that had DBF.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
You even said it.
Maybe
You
Red
know,
Blue Falcon?
Yeah.
Nikolai can't remember anything from the night before. He just knows he got fucked up. He's like, fuck this, I'm out.
And apparently someone was going to try
He's
to
out.
kill you and threw your ass off.
Yeah, someone was trying to blow
Someone
your
fed
ass
you
off.
Taco Bell.
He's like, fuck this, I'm out. Taco Bell is awesome.
Okay. What are you out of?
He's
Um,
leaving.
It's like the crap.
Oh, he's leaving the party.
He's leaving the party. Fuck this. Fuck these people.
I didn't.
Fuck it, I'm out.
Nikolai, really?
Yeah.
as you're
He just
exiting,
can't handle
as you're exiting the roadside in
He
where
just
you're
got his
at,
asshole fucking exploded.
Almost
the
exploded.
rest of your friends who don't really recognize you too much because your gear's gone, they see you trying to leave and they're like, oh, hold on here.
Nikolai, what is going on? Hey.
Yeah, what the
Well,
fuck?
Nikolai, is that you?
Everybody here,
Fireball out of my ass.
everybody here just heard an explosion.
So we come running.
Yeah,
Actually, I don't think
Let's
me
see
and
ya.
him do. 'cause
well,
we
you
were-
two aren't.
Half days, half work.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm getting fucked over somehow.
Oh, is it daytime already?
It's morning.
Okay.
So the watch comes running.
The watch comes running again, and they're like, one of the public latrines on the side of the street just exploded. The attendant that was there saw him leave, and when he peeked in the door, he said he saw an orange glow, and he fucking ran too. And you can see the city attendant for the public latrine. There's every public latrine they have a guy there that takes your silver, so you can go in and take a public shit. And it's kind of like Europe in that aspect.
Extortion.
I tell you what, when they have these in the Bean Dip district, as some of the restaurateurs call it,
Money.
They make some serious cash. And Nikolai, you've got Brev and Talos there, and
I kind of look at you. You look kind of familiar.
you also have
Reverend, it's me, Nikolai.
Nikolai.
you don't recognize him.
Wait, did you just say Brev?
Bullshit.
What?
Nikolai.
You said
Not
mate?
Nikolai. I'm gonna roll.
I'm not getting over the fact that you
Perception
just said
check.
mate.
Dorian goes, no, that's my brother.
Oh.
Mate.
Oh.
Did you
And
just
I'll
say
do a
mate?
percent. Oh shit,
I thought
19
you
on
said Brad
perception
Knight.
to try to
It's
see
me,
if it's really
Nikolai.
him.
What? I couldn't get over that for a second.
Yeah, you got the wrong color skin, buddy.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, good to meet you again. All right. So what happened?
I don't know.
Or just
I'm
now
not
with
fucking sticking around to find out.
the big blast of fire that just came out of the latrine. What was that?
He had Taco Bell.
Don't know. Big, giant, boom. Crystal came out of my ass, and that happened.
Oh shit. So you're leaving?
I had a big crystal fall out of my asshole and blew up.
Well, okay.
What
but
part
you're-
of this do you not get?
But you're not dead.
I'm not fucking hanging around. If that shit can happen and I don't know how it happened,
Nah, son.
I'm retiring to a
Drama.
fucking little lake, and I'm gonna
Well-
fish the rest of my life.
What if I could put you to work so you could at least
Wait.
Point.
If you want, I could take care of this. Hey, Nikolai, look at the wife. Look right over there.
Look at the pretty flowers. Look at the pretty flowers.
I'm sorry, I had to make the joke. I had
So,
to make the joke. It was right there.
What if I was able to put you to work and we try to find out what happened?
Who touched you? Where did they touch you? Touch
Did they
the
touch
doll.
You can touch me in the asshole.
I see this.
What I want to know is
I got raped by fucking RoboCop, man.
What I want to know is, did the crystal go up or did it go down?
Well, he has a. let me see your.
RoboCop.
Did you eat the crystal? You don't know.
I don't know.
You
Well,
have
did
any
you
other
say you had an
injuries?
incision on your stomach?
I was fine until I started hanging out with y'all guys.
But didn't Bruce say you had an incision on your stomach?
He said scars.
Yeah, they're fresh.
You don't remember those scars.
No.
What the hell
Exactly.
happened to you, buddy?
Put two and two together here.
You got date rape.
Well, he got more than that. He also got Taco Bell.
Where do I want you to go?
You got date raped by Taco Bell.
Well, you know, we had Greg who didn't
You
want to come
can't-
here either, but we had two guys go over and make sure he arrived.
Hey, like I said, just wait till I wake up. It will be fine. Especially now, I'm off drugging.
He's lucky we didn't do a B&E.
Into the wrong apartment.
No, we were at the right apartment.
No, don't ever. Because the first thing you're going to do is get shot.
We would have rolled you up like a taco in your comforter.
I accept this challenge.
I told him to hog tie you.
And I told him, I'm like,
Why?
we're both
Paul?
squids.
You want me
If
to
you go
try
in,
and
I
shoot you?
have to go in.
You're both squids?
Like, all
Because
it's
I
going to
would
do
love
is
for you to be
turn.
like, if you sneak into my
And
house,
there
I'm
were
gonna
two
shoot
other
you.
squids in the
and
audience.
then all of a sudden you wake up in Bruce's bed while we're in here playing a game and see your reaction like, well, I guess you didn't
That's
get
squids.
shot.
We have to stick together.
And see, but
Sounds
there's a
like
difference
Army,
between
never
breaking in and just,
comrade.
or you
Exactly.
knocking on the door, having someone open it, and then just grabbing me and just taking me out. I wake up to people trying to break in
Yeah,
very
Yes.
easily.
Greg, you were Navy, right?
Army.
Army.
And he's medic.
Yeah,
Medic mechanic.
that's why I liked you. Not because you're an elf.
We're Army boys.
Navy beats Army.
Yep. 4-2.
Well, if you're talking football, yeah.
No, I was talking military might.
That's
We
because
can
all our
strike
best people
anywhere in the
are out
world.
there doing actual work.
Our force protection without fucking equal. Oh, you're 300 miles
You want to
inland?
shut down a whole region? Here's a carrier task group. There's a submarine in there somewhere with
Somewhere.
like 24 ballistic missiles in it.
We'll tell you where it is.
Just don't open the hatch. What? That's gotta be terrifying though.
What?
Dying on the sea.
Oh, North
Oh, it's
Korea's,
gonna be horrible.
Yes,
North Korea's acting up. It's all right. We got carriers all over that place. We shut down regions.
They say Iran's bothering your shipping? Oh, we got you.
That's a powder keg, man.
Chinese
You do
building-
not need to
building
throw
island?
negatives toward that.
And go, oh, this is sovereign
Yeah,
airspace.
Breeze,
you
uh,
return-"
since
No,
it's daytime
not
again,
happening.
it's they're not.
But,
This is daytime again,
like,
they're done doing
this is the
whatever they're doing.
ultimate.
I'm gonna take
Combat
my half
Pro,
of the 1.6, put it in my,
power projection. I would say it's like
Yeah.
and then
it's like
take
the
it to
two
the bank.
aircraft carriers
and
all
deposit
the
it.
escorting
Okay.
ships.
The bank,
It's like
when you
try
first
something.
arrive, they're not
Yeah.
too impressed
Go
with
ahead.
you.
Because they
When
just
you're
don't
there,
know,
yeah,
you know, and
when
look
you
Let's ask
leave,
yourself one
they're
question.
saying,
Do I feel
excuse me, Duke Kirathane, Duke Kirathane, Duke Kirathane, Duke Kirathane. They
I just put more money than they probably had in that bank.
they are so willing to forget their dignity and slobber over any requirements you have, and take care of them.
My only requirement is you keep my money safe.
Excellent, sir.
What's
Yes.
your alignment?
Chaotic.
Chaotic what?
Probably neutral now.
I was gonna say whatever it was, it just changed.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
No, Nikolai's alignment has changed as well.
to lawful. using
God bless
The
you.
law will kill all the fuckers that touched me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. God bless you.
Who's gonna find out?
Chaotic neutral. Man,
He's
look at
already-
that. Now you got two chaotic neutrals in the party.
I think he's already chaotic.
Why didn't you just be chaotic
I'm
neutral?
trying to see what I am. Where would I find my?
It happened. Someone's paying.
Someone's paying for my asshole.
Excuse me.
Taco Bell.
Where would I find my?
That would have been enjoyable. Taco Bell. Sounds
Where would I
delicious.
find my alignment?
On
Until you
your,
poop out a fucking
thing.
Taco Bell.
Who-
fucking-
who's holding,
should be
yeah.
under
This one, what?
background.
Chaotic good.
That's what I am.
Who's holding the hammer of Mordecai's doom?
I think we're gonna hand that off to Corbin.
Okay.
I don't
Where's
remember.
that right now?
I don't remember. Oh, I know I asked him if he could hold it, but he didn't. He couldn't unless he took a feed. And then so I think we handed it off to Corbin, and then that's where it was left.
Taco.
But since Corbin hadn't been here,
Well, the reason why I asked is
Your ass.
this.
All to blue hell.
can you actually wield a hammer? A warhammer? Two-handed hammer?
Pretty sure I can.
You want it? I'll talk to you. We'll talk to you. His name is Mark. We'll talk to you.
How much damage?
Let's see. Oh, let me find the thing for it.
Hey Bruce, is there a good place for Chinese delivery around here?
Depends. What do you want?
Well, actually, I would like to stick with my axe.
You want like sushi, or you want like just
Beef and
regular?
broccoli Chinese food.
This place delivers up till midnight.
Oh shit.
Where are you ordering from? Sunset.
Oh, it's piece of Roma.
Where did I have that?
Yeah, I just got this. This just came up to me.
I think I'm
last
gonna
week.
pick my axe.
God damn,
I
man.
already ordered my
Everything.
furniture. He already
Fucking
has
everything.
my axe.
Yeah.
so I
Have you
think
tried
it's
them?
No,
I wouldn't really. You can still have to. Like, you can always carry the axe in case
they're
something happens with Mordecai.
probably not bad.
Drop it or something. Or if you want to like
Good
somehow
tea there.
like, double wheels.
Two-wheel, two-wheeled it.
Good? No, I'm good.
But
Or
Mordecai
when you
does
know,
a lot
make some
of
fucking egg drop
as
soup.
well as when he's fully unlocked.
You got Yozas on
Then
there?
he'll do even more damage.
Huh?
And he does like
They
more
got-
damage.
You got fucking pizza and burgers.
But I don't remember what the paper is.
Right.
Bruce, will you write
Sub
down
sandwiches?
Mordecai's stuff again? Because I don't know what I did with the flashlight.
I'm really
So that way
tired.
he
I
knows.
think I'm gonna go for a run.
What? You okay, bud?
Just really tired and I'm a little stressed.
Wait, Brett.
What are you stressed about?
It's just like there.
Happens, yeah.
Is he not getting enough loving? That way?
I was planning on giving you guys your actual action here in about another 20 minutes or less. I mean, if you want to leave, you want to leave.
Combat.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
What you gonna order?
Honestly, though, if you want to go home or something,
Yeah.
like we're not pressuring you to stay.
It has everything.
I like
Pizza,
I like
it
Can
has
someone run my character?
sandwiches.
Yeah.
It has desserts. It has
You
salads.
get a ride, or you gotta
pasta.
call your mom to come pick you up.
Yeah.
I don't
Damn
know.
near everything on here.
It's not us, though, right? Okay.
It's
'Cause,
totally us.
I mean,
It's all in
I would say if it was.
okay.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
So I hope you feel better, man. I get that totally.
Wait a minute. What? Not for those prices. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
I'll just go to Panda Express, pay $6 for my Mookie pork with fucking sides. Fucking $15 for a plate.
For what?
For a
Oh.
plate.
Oh, okay.
Normally you get them for like 8 or 9 at other restaurants. So unless they're really good, shoot, you already know $10 get you a full fucking meal at Happy Meal.
That's the menu that showed up this week at the door.
You could also
Hey, is that Highlander pub? Do they have good food?
Amazing food. They have
I might just fucking
order.
Highlander Pub, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like
I think you can
pretty
actually
good.
order food from there, through, like Uber Eats and stuff, or you could just walk.
or we could just walk there. I need to check on my bike anyhow.
Okay. Let me give you the
You want a
phone number
walking
for.
buddy?
Huh?
You want
Do
a
they have
walking buddy?
Sure.
Menu online?
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know
out
if
for
they, I
a
don't know if
quick.
they have a menu online. Hold on.
I'm really not hungry, but damn, that sounds like it's
I'm gonna go walk it with Greg. Cool.
Yeah, that's fine. I was wanting to
I'm
get
coming back.
our game to start going, but
Well, we had a good little RP for a little bit,
yeah.
but people have things
I
they gotta
mean-
take care of.
it's not happening anytime soon.
What?
The game started.
I was actually.
Technically, the game
We're
started.
we're
with
seven.
RP.
Well, yeah, we're just RPing. 7 hours into it, we haven't done the combat.
We don't need combat. We got RP.
So, like,
I
I
still
want to know what that 10-pound bag is that I stuck in my clothes.
Oh, hold
after
on.
we
What
had
was
a
that
conversation with you.
is it because I'm humping your arm?
No,
You
no.
have 10
I don't mind that.
You have a 10-pound bar platinum.
He said because I'm humping your arm and I go like this.
That's from your slave.
So what all do they have? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm gonna go
It's
find out.
they just I'll just tell you this much. Go for the either ribeye sandwich or go for the cheese and bacon burger.
Okay.
And
That sounds really.
Man, I don't know.
you can call them up and order.
I really want to try that Chinese food from that place.
Yeah,
I
or
would
call
love
an
some
order and then go
glasses.
pick it up. By the time you walk over there, it should be ready.
Hey, where'd you put that menu
Hey,
at?
what is it?
It's
Hey,
right up there on top of the bar.
what was it called?
Highlander Bar and Grill.
Let me see if there's anything I want.
Ooh.
I'm looking.
You have my number, right? You see something?
No, I don't have your number.
He has my
Does it?
They sell duck wings.
Yeah. I'll be right back after you use the restroom. Okay. We're going to stop the stream for a moment and we'll get back into it once we get all the bodies back at the table again. Thank you for showing up.